Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Hopefully, you've all had yourselves a good week. And I know for me, we just had a typhoon come through last night. And of course, that means this today is beautiful, gorgeous, although a little bit hot. We'll probably get steamy here. But then again, this year is going to be real bad. So everybody should strap in. It probably won't be just this year, it'll probably be 2 or 3 years because not only do we have another El Nino season upon us, they're predicting it to be one of the worst they've ever seen. They're actually equating it to the 1877 El Nino. And I know that's a while ago. Most of you probably haven't, read that history. But just so you know, there was a really bad El Nino started in 1876, finished in 1878, and killed 60 million people. So it's got to get hot. Yeah, it's got to get dry. So just strap in for it. Now over
Well,
here,
just
we're going to get like probably 50 typhoons this year. But anyway, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, Chester. I mean, it makes sense considering that you're the only person here who lived through that. So,
That's true. That is true. Personal experiences.
uh huh.
But I mean, that is, I know about that as any historian would because of the extreme amount of death. That's a lot of dead people from one event, right? I mean, that's like on par with Chinese people trying to solve agricultural problems by killing all the birds.
Ah,
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
yeah,
communists kind of have a bad track record with
a little bit,
handling
or
food.
anything intelligent,
Yeah.
yeah, because they tend to
So,
kill the smart people, geniuses.
mm.
Um, yeah.
Unless they're like the useless academic types.
Well, that is
Even
it's a
then.
fair argument. It's a fair argument. And we were talking about earlier the word cis, which we get applied with, as being a slur, which of course it is. And do keep in mind this isn't really even a word; it's a element, and it's a kind of Latin thing. It's not really English. But do you know what it means?
Uh, I'm rusty on my Latin.
wait, El Nino?
No,
No.
cis.
Oh,
We're way
sis?
past that. Keep up.
Sorry, I'm in ChatGPT asking a question.
Yeah,
You're cheating.
yeah, he is cheating. Well,
I am.
cis is a prefix, right?
Hmm.
And what so you can't use it by itself, right? That's like saying un.
Hmm.
You are un. All right. I'm waiting for the punchline. But
Mm.
what it means is on this side, or more simply, just this. So
So,
how you would use that in a actual sentence wouldn't apply to the conversation. The reason they're using it is because it would be the juxtaposed or opposite of trans, you see. But of course,
yeah.
trans in this case is being used to mean across, right?
Mm.
Not something that is moving from this to that, which of course is why they're using it. So some idiot genius, I'm sure at Berkeley, I'm sure, went and looked for just typed in what's the opposite of trans. Oh, you cis people. That's what happened. There it is. I figured it
Mm.
out for you.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hmm.
all done.
Let me GOP
Okay.
distraction for a second. I gotta get something. I gotta take care of something real fast. So be right
Distract
back.
him for a second.
Ask him about history.
Okay. So that's my distraction, huh? Okay,
Uh
go
huh.
ahead.
Test, test. Okay.
Be
You can hear me?
Yes, we heard you before. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I am distracted, everyone.
Uh huh.
You know. There we go. Um, And once again, I hate this double lettering is going. I just need to buy a new keyboard. My wife won't like it.
Why?
Spending money.
$29? Or is your
Uh,
keyboard's more expensive than that?
I'm GOP. I'm kind of offended.
Uh
That's like tax.
huh.
Whatever.
You spend $29 on a keyboard? Bless you.
Yep. Yellow large key, large symbols on it. Yeah.
He got it from Goodwill.
Bless your sweet little
No, I
heart.
did not. No, I did not.
No, this is a
Online.
Logitech Carbon, which I've had for a number of years. But no, this is I don't know what I spent $179 or something like that.
Woohoo!
Yeah, they're not cheap.
You should
but-
ban me from the soundboard.
Well,
I can't
Yes,
help
you
myself now.
ban you
should.
from many things.
Yes.
So whilst we wait for anyone else who might be showing up, we will have some chats. I am told that we are now in the gay month. Gay in its original form etymologically means to be happy.
I don't really think that they're really that happy.
No, well, some of them are but they're not the ones that are going to
Sure.
tell you that they are, right?
Yeah.
They're just going to be.
They're the ones at the old glory hole.
Oh, goodness gracious. So it's kind of interesting. This
Interesting.
was actually a very soft way to refer to those people, right? It was actually trying to be nice, is what that term was used for. And I'm sure it's going to be banned very shortly. All
What
right,
term?
we have a dragon, we have a lady, we have a GOP, we have a puffin, and
Hello.
where is a Navarro?
She is in Missouri, is that right?
Transit.
Oh,
She's in transit to Missouri. Actually, she just
Nice!
got through texting me. I go, online?
I see.
She asked a question. I said, online? She knows what time it is.
So she went up to Missouri. What did she go to Missouri for?
Visiting
Friends.
some friends.
I
Oh,
call
nice.
it the land of misery.
The land of misery. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been to that one. I've been to Kansas and Arkansas. I'm not really sure what R means in this
Okay,
in
stop
this
for a
preface.
second.
I'm not really sure.
Stop for a second. It's
Arkansas.
Kansas City. Right?
Missouri.
Kansas City?
Yeah, Missouri. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, I know it's
That's right.
weird. Missouri,
Mhm.
Kansas City isn't in Kansas, it's in Missouri. I know. I know.
Chicago is in Illinois.
It
Yeah.
is, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Quite
some
so.
United States mixed. Yes,
Now that's one of
cities
those
mixed up.
cities that because we have a lot of old maps of the Americas, much older than it's supposed to be, but we have them. And there are a bunch of cities on those maps, most of which are kind of gone. But Chicago has been there for way longer than the supposed Europeans went over and found it. So I don't know who was living over there, and it was being marked as a large city on a map. But
A
Am I
new
not
volcano
supposed-
was recorded.
a what?
A new volcano was recorded.
Oh, there's a new one forming in the ocean. Yeah, there's several of those right now. There's a lot
Yeah.
of volcanic activity on the Earth right now, actually. But so we're not going to have Navarro today. Okay, fine. And I really wish GOP that someone would have asked me, maybe personally, if
Yeah.
I was okay with my birthday month being turned into the gay month.
Yeah, I don't know. You should
Yeah.
have called somebody on that one.
Well, I mean, I probably would have given him permission anyway. Why not? Have at it.
No, because if you give them an inch, they take a mile.
That is true. That is the problem. Yeah. They a lot of these activisms, they don't know when to stop when they're ahead. They really don't know that.
Oh, it's
Uh,
kind of like the trans thing. Just kind of, if you remember, like just after gay marriage got approved,
yeah,
like within like a very short period of time, they moved almost immediately to the trans thing.
yeah. They did, and they'll move on to something next, probably or have, to be honest with you. But yeah, old Obama really pushed that. And then, of course, in the building of his library, did you know that all the artists he picked and everybody involved is not only black people only, because America,
Yeah.
but they're also all gay. Isn't that interesting how
Mhm.
much he pushes, promotes, and is involved in gay lifestyles?
The only exception was his wife, and
Yeah,
that's
it's weird.
yeah. Right.
It's weird that. Yeah. Old Big Mike.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Puffin loves our conversations,
I'm sure
don't
he
you,
does.
Puffin?
Oh, sorry, I just puked in my mouth a little bit.
Big Mike? Hey, now, yeah, Big Mike.
Funny, Obama did too. No, not
Oh,
gonna go there.
God. Jesus Christ, man.
I didn't say
Oh, yeah,
anything.
you
You
did.
assumed.
You did. You did. One thing I did love about the unveiling of his library, or at least the pre-unveiling, is there's a big statue outside of him and his wife, when they were walking down the street during the inauguration.
Uh
And
huh.
the statue, of course, is done in white. It
Ah,
doesn't look anything like him, and it doesn't look anything like her. The artist really wasn't good, but that's what you get for DEI hires. But
Yeah.
the interesting thing, we know because, we're Americans, Michelle is taller than Barack,
taller than he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
right? She's quite a few inches taller than him. And he, in the statue form, is taller than her. So I was like, okay, okay.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
if
wait
you're
a second.
gonna,
If they take down the Civil War statue, shouldn't they just tear that one down too?
well, give it time.
Mm.
You gotta wait till like Gen Z it
Wait
takes
till
full political
GOP becomes
power.
dictator.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Well, anyway,
That
I
statue of Lenin is going down first in what Seattle or wherever it is.
John Lennon,
Oh no, is it Lenin or no? It's Marx, I think.
Karl Marx. Yeah,
There's a statue of Marx, I think, in Seattle.
I'm sure. Yeah,
That'll go down first when I'm dictator.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Me personally, I kind of like statues. Leave them up. It's my opinion.
They're
Uh,
easy to throw stuff at.
sure. I had to say one thing for old Trumpy though. He has cleaned up Washington D.C. quite a bit, dude. That place looking good. Because I actually lived in Washington D.C. for like 2 months.
Why?
Because I was attached to the Smithsonian, going through finds at the Gobi Desert dig I was at the summer before, and sitting there and cataloging everything. It was incredibly boring. It was really boring. However, they had us all lodged in the original building, which they call the castle, right? Because now there's dozens and dozens of buildings, right, on the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
But the original one looks like a castle. They call it the castle, and they had us lodged and living in there whilst we were doing that work.
Working.
So I
Yeah.
actually did live in Washington D.C. for 2 months. Go
A
figure.
more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
That's right. But they
You
didn't
You want a
let the
wretched hive of
Indians
scum
off
and
very
villainy?
much. So
Well, at least your skin won't get much whiter, right?
Well, I was basically just cataloging, databasing everything for 2 months is what I was doing.
Oh.
So, not very exciting. But of course, we would take midnight runs around the facilities when we weren't supposed to. It was great.
That's another thing I'll do when I'm dictator. I will move the capital somewhere inland, far away.
Well, they have the secondary capital is in Missouri, right? I think it's in Missouri. We do
Hmm.
have a secondary capital in case of emergencies. And then, of course, Denver Airport, it seems to be some other safe spot facility as well. But I think it's in Missouri, the one that's underground. Well, they have an
Well,
upground one too, but that one's actually way better built than the one we have now.
nah, I would build something from scratch out,
Ooh.
in like Wyoming.
Well,
You know,
I wouldn't put anything in Wyoming. That's going to go away soon. But no,
that's part of the reason why I put it there.
they. Oh, okay, I see. They built it, but they did build it from scratch, and it's supposedly capable of withstanding a nuclear strike. Yeah.
Yeah, they put it under the mountain. Yeah.
Well, there's an upper part too that you can look at, but yeah, mostly it's under them. There's a whole city under there.
Yep, it's huge.
Yeah, it is huge.
Huge.
I'm pretty sure it's Missouri.
It's
I'm
huge.
going to apply to work at Taco Bell under the mountain. Joke.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
Under mountain.
Taco Bell.
Under the mountain.
Under the sea.
Do, do, do.
In elder days before the fall of mighty kings and
Is this us? I guess this is
I
us.
guess
It's
this is
18
us.
after.
So okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Go
Let's
ahead,
go.
Mike. Take it.
All right. So you have all awoken after a good night's sleep. Just something to go over with your GOP. After a week of testing and working through things. On your rolls, whenever you roll over, if it's not like combat, if you roll over what your max is, it just defaults to what your max is. And if you're fighting and you roll over, you roll a d6. It's basically called a glancing blow. And if you get a 5 or 6, it still hits. So that's just a little edit after going over the, with Dragon and Lady and her niece and nephew. We decided that would be easier slant without having to memorize other things.
Alrighty then.
For his
Just extra
ability or
dice.
something.
Oh no, just for rolls. Remember how I was saying, like, if you rolled over, it defaulted to 30. Now it just goes to whatever your max is. So if you have 0 dots, it goes to 40, 1 dot, 45. That way you can get a lot more consistent high rolls. And in combat, if you roll over your max, you just roll a d6, and if you get a 5 or 6, that glancing blow turns into a true hit, so you can get super effect. Extra critical.
Well, why don't you, since 30 seemed to be your base, why don't you have 0 set at 30 and then just do it in 5-point increments after that? So 1 would be 35 and 2 would be 40, etc., etc. I mean, what is your max threshold in the system?
59.
I see. So that would be 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's not good enough. So, okay. So 40, 45, 50, 55, and then the 60.
59.
Oh,
Yeah.
59. Okay. All right. I got you.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the help. But anyways, so you all wake up, and I'm going to just say that Navra's character is going to sleep in. She should be safe here.
We're still in the junkyard, so.
Yeah, now that there's no more coyotes. I wonder how those got there. And you're all kind of looking around. You have more things to find because you haven't really found a lot of what you were looking for the water treatment plant, but you have found some very useful goods. You have a new cat person joining you. Well, not new, but so the victim of radioactive cola at GOP's behest. So now you are going to be, you've kind of searched, if you think of like the quadrants around you, you've searched one quadrant and you were searching I think you got done with the second quadrant. So you have 2 others that are on the south and west portions of the building you're in. So you can check those before you move to a completely new area.
Sure.
All right. So as you're going out there, are you guys like kind of spreading out through this place, like each checking a different building, or are you all trying to check the same one? There's about 4 or 5 different one-story buildings that look like they used to be old shops. One of them definitely has a, like a mortar round hole in the top, so there may not be anything salvageable in there, or it could have shaken a bunch of stuff loose.
I see. I would say that proper role playing we stick together, but GOP's here, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm not
Let's
usually the one who goes
try.
off and leaves. Goes off on my own. You
Yeah,
know.
let's stick
I
together.
say let's stick together. Yeah, more eyes in one place, the more things you find.
So let's
All
go to
right.
the building that was pointed out by the GM. Mortar hole,
Okay.
hole.
So you go over to
Holy,
that
holy ho!
building, and as you're approaching, you begin hearing music,
Nice.
like a
I bet
jukebox.
that's some music. What kind of
Yeah.
music?
I
Um,
don't
it.
want to set the world on fire.
I wish, but
Can
it's
we put
Yeah.
him
actually
on mute?
it's actually smooth jazz.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
That's my stuff. So I have my gun out and in the ready position, and I start moving toward the music.
All right, as you're moving towards the music, who's first? Like, what's the marching order?
I am, I guess.
Okay, so cat lady in the back because you don't want people to freak out at the freak. So, as you're moving through, you're avoiding cans and sticks and rocks and things that can make noise on the ground. As there's lots of debris, kind of weaving around, and you come to this almost like this fence of junk. And there's two actual wood axes that are kind of placed there interlocking, and you kind of had to duck under them to get closer to the music at the front of the building. And then once you clear that, the other buildings are clear, and you can see that there's a couple bicycles on a rack, and it seems like someone has dusted and set up a tarp out in the front of this building, and there's a small sign, the Mortar Hole inebriation station.
I see.
The bar.
The bar.
This is the junk bar.
I see. Well, I kind of crouch down and look around at it, and that seems kind of useless to me. So I said, well, someone's living up in here and doing stuff in here. I say we move on to something else.
Okie
I
dokie.
mean, they might have things, or I mean, didn't we pick up a bunch of stuff? Maybe there's some stuff we could trade for what we need. I say out of character, my character would not have this slot.
That's right, which is why you shouldn't be playing this character.
Yeah. But I like playing characters like this on occasion. It switches things up for me.
I see. Well, since you don't say that, and I've already said what I say, any oppositions from the Bob and the Rona?
No.
No.
Okay, so we go to another spot.
All right, so we got 4 places. I'm going to say you go to place number 1. This looks like it was an old pharmacy before the
Yes.
accident. There's a bunch of cars and other things piled on top of it, not by their own power, of course, but it looks there are blast wounds in the street in front of it, so these cars are kind of lodged in the side of the building. But you can get in. There's a perfectly good inside. Lots of debris and junk on the ground, but you
Are
feel free
there
to look around.
tires on the cars?
There are pop tires on the cars, yes.
Who's got the tire iron?
Somebody does. Well, we probably have the large rucksack on the Tackleford, I would assume.
Yes.
But we do have. What do we need tires for?
It's the lug nuts. Is money.
Lug nuts are currency.
Yeah.
I hand it over to you.
Okay. So, while lady, do you want to make a loot roll for the tires? This will count as one of the loot rolls for the building. So go at it, lady.
Well, I don't want to do that for the entire crew.
No,
take
you
away
go-
one of their roles. I don't want to do
It's
that.
one of your roles.
Yes,
One
go.
of
You're
your
good.
roles.
Oh, okay.
I think he was giving each of us 5.
3.
3. Okay, well there you go. So
8.
3.
I get
8,
no,
all
I
right,
can't get
you-
this off of here. It's tucked.
Yeah, she's up there. Well, this one's a bust. You might be able to get to another one. Chester, are you going to go inside or are you going to search
I
the
am.
outside? Okay, so you go inside, and there's still about half of the shop that's not like completely atomized. There are pills on the ground that look like they've been out for a while. Like there's a bunch of dead bugs that have like come in and nibbled on the pills and had various results. Some exploded, some just like withered, and others are still there wandering around aimlessly in circles till they starve to death.
Hey,
Yay. I don't care about pills on the ground. I'm looking for
I do, but
specific
I'm not
things.
in there, so
All right, so what are you looking for?
Me, I'm looking for the things I need, and I'm also keeping an eye out for anything of a robotic nature. But
Okay, so
mostly I'm looking for the things I need.
okay, so let's say piping, or
Yeah.
probably more likely to find in here. You could find some medical tubing, or you could find some robotics. Let's make that roll.
Okay.
And you check the difficulty. You have one in wits, right?
I
And one
do.
in scavenge.
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
So
So that
I roll a
reduces difficulty.
6-sider and a 10-sider, right?
Yes, sir.
And I fail.
You actually find amongst the scattered debris, you find a CPAP machine. It's broken, but it is there.
What is that?
The CPAP machine is what fat
people
people
sleep
put on their
apnea.
face to breathe while they're sleeping. It's for sleep apnea.
I see. Okay. Um,
but it could be used for almost any kind of if you have to go into an area where you shouldn't breathe certain chemicals in, wouldn't that think of filter the stuff out?
all right, fine. I'll write it down. Jeez.
No, I don't want it.
Okay, so Bob, what are you looking for?
So not
Try to
getting
get-
any lug nuts? Mm,
Well, you want to try to get some lug nuts? Make your roll. Celtic couldn't get them off.
I should help
okay,
with
let's
that.
Maybe
see.
your cat powers can.
See.
Kitty cat
Oh,
power
yeah, that's right.
activate.
This isn't the bear guy, so he might.
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that I'm on my phone, so when I leave the dice room, so if I do anything else, it kicks me out of the dice room.
Why?
I don't
He doesn't
know. It's
know.
like for some reason it just goes to a thing. So if you
You might want to reapply because last week I did go and join the Patreon, and therefore I actually own the thing now, so it should be working much better. For me, everything opened up, and it has been set up
Ooh,
for us.
a
Uh,
30.
yeah. Now I don't know how all that works, but seeing as it's my room, you guys should benefit from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would think, but I don't even notice anything different on my end, so I'm not sure.
Maybe. So with a 30, you are able to get some lug nuts off. Roll me a d6 for the ones that are still viable as currency. And re-roll if you get a 1.
Roll a
does,
two.
You get two lug nuts, but that's $20, I believe. Yeah. So, good job. You got $20. So, GOP, what are you looking for? Your last roll. Save the
Yeah.
the densest for last.
Well, I'm looking for pills on the ground.
Okay. There's tons of them. You cannot fail unless you get like a 1. Go.
Roll.
I wanna see if I happen to roll if I happen to find something that is actually beneficial and not just some random expired aspirin.
If you roll really bad, you're going to eat a bug by mistake.
Yeah.
Roll.
I'd
You
say
think
that
that's
should
gonna
be
bother my
automatic, really.
character?
Isn't he already addicted to morphine?
No,
He's
I'm trying to
not.
get him addicted to other
She keeps
stuff.
going back to that, boy.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
So not
let
only
me-
is he playing an idiot, but he wants to play an idiot druggie too.
yeah.
I might make him
He's
smarter.
got to get those roids.
Lady, Puffin made a decision that he wasn't going to allow that, and he killed
Oh,
him. You see.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, fine.
27.
27. You find on the ground, you find some interesting purple pills that say whammo on them. There's about 3 or 4 of them and 2 dead bugs next to them.
Ooh, that's totally not some dots I'm going to connect. I'm gonna eat one.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right. So you're eating one. Are you taking any water with it, or are you just going to eat it? Okay.
Wait, you know what? Let's see.
Oh no.
No, 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 no.
I need something.
No,
I
no,
need
no,
something
no.
to down it.
Yeah. No.
Do we have any alcoholic beverages?
No, but you do have a
No.
soda, remember? You still have more
Oh.
sodas.
Oh yeah, I should mix it.
You
Perfect.
should mix it.
Well,
But
no,
do
but
you
I meant
have
my
any-
cap of. Well, can I have 2 or 3 mutations on
You can
me?
have 1 mutation equal to your might score. So if you have a might of 3, you can have 3 mutations. I mean, sorry, 4. You get a base 1 plus 1 per might. So you can have 3
Am I?
total the way you're at.
I can have a total of 3. Well, I have 2 right now. So okay, I'll take one of my remaining reds.
Gosh darn it. All right, you take it with this.
With them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, with the whammo. All right, so
what is red and purple equal? Oh, that's right, lavender.
yeah, you know what this pill is, right, Chester?
Burgundy. The whammo.
Yeah.
I don't even want to guess, but go ahead.
Yeah, he's okay. GOP.
Amphetamines.
Mhm.
First off, let's tell you what's going to happen with the pills, and then we'll get to the mutation. Okay.
All right.
So, just see a doctor if it lasts more than 4 hours. Now,
Oh,
roll for your
yeah.
mutation.
Okay. How many of those pills do I have?
It.
Oh, wait,
Why
how many of
didn't
those
you
pills do I
assume
have?
the old guy knew what that was, huh?
Whammo pills.
Whammo gives you ammo. That was the slogan.
Pills.
Anyways,
All right. How many of those do I have?
you have 2 more.
Okay, 2.
Your heart's beating real fast for some reason. You're not sure why. It's
I don't know, but-
kind of a combination of speed and Viagra. They call it whammo. Anyway,
Oh, well, that's great for my character. Does
Yep.
it give me any sort of benefits?
it does. It removes it removes fatigue.
Yeah.
So if
Well,
you
that's
get
not very
fatigue,
accurate.
for him it does.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm rolling
'Cause he's
for
a mutant.
rolling for this guy. 49.
I'd
Oh,
say
wow.
to be more accurate, since it is an effect of speed. I haven't looked up what I've heard so many different mutation.
Yeah, I don't know.
What does
But-
it actually do? What is its effect? It's a stimulant. Oh, it actually makes this will actually help you focus more.
It increases blood flow in the body is what it mainly does.
Okay. Oh, well, then both of them stack up quite nicely. Anyways, so anywho, GOP with a 49. Okay, cool. Roll a d10 for the potency of it. 4. Okay, so 49, which is more higher on the chart. The higher it is, the more, the less, messed up it is. And 4 means that it is right. Like 1 to 3 is a major mutation, so you get a moderate mutation. All right, so as you take this, GOP, you now have 2 hearts.
Yay! I'm going to need it with all these pills I'm taking.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have a backup. So moderate.
You have one on each side, one on the right, one on the left.
Okay. And what does it actually do mechanically?
Well, if you get stabbed in the heart, you won't die.
Well, I mean, does
Also,
it make me like quicker because I'm now having multiple hearts beating, pumping
something
blood
that
through
it
my body?
will. One thing that it will do is it will give you um, basically bonus on it's kind of like how do I put it? It's a ramp up, but it can give you bonuses to your quickness. Like if something is a quickness related thing, even though you don't have like dots in it, you can still it still lowers the difficulty by 1 because of how efficient your body is now. But the
So,
problem is well,
okay.
it's just you start up faster. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be up. There is no startup time.
I
You
think
can get to a
GOP
full sprint
over
faster.
his mutation interest is hoping that he would get useful things, but he is yet to do so.
Yes, everything I've gotten is like, oh,
Useless,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, well then I'll give you something useful. Take that away. I won't give you a second heart. I'll give you something interesting. GOP,
Uh huh.
your skin begins to get tight and taut as it feels like all the hair on your body begins to fuse to itself as you have now gained natural armor.
Okay.
So what this will do is now that you have the thick padding tier 2, since you have modified it, what this will do is that you have a natural armor, which means that it upgrades the armor you're wearing from just normal classification to suit classification, which means that your entire body is protected, not just the portions that are covered.
Okay.
So basically, this will give you equal protection to the armor that you're wearing against natural weapons and minor resistance to firearms. So, you just upgrade it to suit class, which means that it will protect you against certain weapons that bypass non-suit class armor types.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay.
This does make you look kind of roughed and calloused, like you've been, working outside for most of your life and never bathed.
Well,
But you don't care.
Yeah. Do you realize my character?
Yeah.
It's like I want to eventually look like Bebop or potentially Rocksteady.
Uh-huh. Wonderful.
But it turns out you'll end up looking like what's it called?
Trojan.
What is that?
Lady, give it a
The thing.
roll.
Yeah, lady, dude, give it a roll. We dicked
Back
around
with
with you.
Socksman?
What am I rolling for
We
again?
have
You want
three
to get-
rolls to look for stuff. So can
Oh,
you take
yes.
your
Yeah.
second, please?
I'm going inside now.
Okay, you go inside. You see
15.
Wow, that
15.
was terrible.
All right,
Yeah.
it's all right. She does find a thing of Dayquil. Just packet of
Good.
Dayquil.
Nice.
How many pills in it?
6 pills. You know how each little packet has 2 pills in it. You find three of those packets.
Bob,
Bob, what do you want to look for?
Kitty cat.
He's in his car, so I'll roll for him. Do-do-do-do.
No, I'm not in the call.
Oh, okay. What do you want to look for?
And is any more calls for lug nuts or not?
Oh yeah, there's another car on the roof if you want to climb up there, but you're a cat girl, so you can just climb up there without needing to roll.
he does
Okay.
have catness. That is true.
She.
And she has claws. All right, so make your get money. Forget mission, get money.
Bill dice roll.
57. Ouch.
57. So how many dots you got in might?
None.
All right, so that
This
goes
is an
to
agile build.
yeah. So it goes down to 40, which is still good enough. Roll a d6 for the lug nuts you get off. 6. Yeah. $120. Well, I think
So,
60.
so those lug nuts and there's nails.
So there's nails,
Yeah.
small screws, large screws, lug nuts, ball bearings,
Washers.
and washers.
Ball
Just
bearings
think
are the
of-
most highly priced ones.
Yep. So what you're getting is, because it's on the document, normal nails, just like, small nails are like $1. Washers, which are not like the little small ones, they're the larger washers, which are $2. Small screws are the same at 2. Big screws, which are roughly 5. Lug nuts are 10, and then bearings are worth 50, like operational ball bearings. So you got some good money there. All right. So Chester, what are you looking for?
Oh yeah. Same stuff I need.
Okay.
I'm the only one that's on mission.
Ooh, 40.
Finally.
Okay, so you find some medical rubber tubing, various widths. So you could probably definitely use this as liner.
Okay.
And you found about... I don't want a D8. Get out of here. 37 feet of it.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. GOP, as you're, in your energy-fueled, mutation, looking like just looking like a calloused foot. You look like a calloused foot.
No.
What are you going to do?
You should just say scrotum, and we shall call him that from now on.
Okay, you look like a scrotum. Eventually, you'll look like the Thing from the Fantastic Four. But we haven't got that far yet. All right, so...
I'm shooting for Rocksteady. That's my goal.
Okay. All right.
But
What are
anyways,
you looking for?
well, now that I am roided up, well, not quite, but close enough. In my mind, I am. I'm going to attempt to some of those lug nuts they couldn't get off.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what?
You're gonna...
I'm going to start. I will start lifting heavy things to see what, like, because there's probably like things that are too heavy, like people would just normally ignore when they're like scavenging it. I'm gonna like start picking up and moving heavy things where like stuff might have like been hidden underneath or fallen underneath.
I'm going to say you do that because you want to lift heavy things. Out of character, you're thinking tactically. In character, I'm dumb, and so I'm happening to do.
He wants to lift.
All right, make me a might roll. What are you lifting? Are you lifting some of the displays? Are you trying to push one of the cars out of the way that's in there? Missing its wheels, by the way.
Yes.
But here's the main question: is he lifting with his legs?
That is the question. We'll get to that depending on his roll. If he rolls low, he didn't use
I have
his
my
legs.
leg muscle density too.
He does have leg muscle density, so this is going to be great. So this goes from impossible because this difficulty. So let me drop it down. So dense leg muscle. You have the tough skin, so it won't rip, so you can better avoid a hernia.
I'm currently got those pills on, and I'm just like pumped, and I've got 2 might.
For 2 might, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it goes down 4 steps.
I declare a thumb roll.
Get him out of here. Okay.
Roll.
Difficulty 39 to move a car.
Oh, 25. Oh. Nope.
25. So you start
pushing it, but doesn't.
You start pushing. You get another roll because it's kind of like an action. It's not you're searching for anything. You're just doing a skill action. So try again. You just 39 on the dot.
39.
So you basically start lifting. Just oops.
They're watching me as I'm lifting up a car.
Lifting up the wreck of a car, you just like pushing, turning red, and you just roll the car over. Roll the, but it was What? The bottom side was up? How does that make any sense? Anyways, he's retard strong. So you push this out of the way and it reveals a back room.
Oh, the
And
wall's
this,
yellow.
Yeah, it goes on endlessly.
but
This is a
you know
very
what?
different adventure.
I'm this close, but no, the walls are brown and the floor is white. That tacky white tile from the 60s and 70s that they put in everything, like in Target. You go in, it's like, what is this linoleum tile on the ground?
Ew.
All right,
My turn.
I'm still
No.
too roided
Yeah.
out to know what I found, and even if I wasn't, I still wouldn't know what I found.
It is Lady's turn. Your last roll, Lady. What would you like to do? Would you like to go in the back room?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, so you go into the back room. This is the medical storage facility. What are you looking for? There's a bunch of box of medicine in here.
Yeah, medication. The stuff that he got addicted to, morphine.
There is no morphine here, but you do find some whammo. You find a box and it has two little pill bottles of whammo, each
Jars.
with
2
27. I
jars.
was about to give you jars, but 27.
27 individual pills of whammo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good trade thing. Okay, yeah.
Yep, that's a population booster right there.
Well, do you want to put that in the general, or you just want to keep that?
Yeah, we can put it in general for we can Barden Trader. He can't have it to take it for personal reasons.
Wait, who can't take what?
You.
What?
Party can't use it.
No,
It's
it's a
for
trade
trade.
item. We probably make money
Yeah.
off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And next is
Bob?
Bob.
You. Oh,
Bob,
Bob. Okay.
what would you like to do? You can go in the back room. You can keep looking around the rest of the area, or you can. There's no more cars, but there could be some scrap in the cars. Something electronic or Don't know if any of them were smart cars. They're dumb now because they're dead, but they could have been smart.
Oh, but the wiring technology's still there.
Yeah, I remember this is like, what did we say, 2040 or so?
I
It is
There's-
don't
the
even
year
know what year.
2045.
Yeah, 2045. So there's probably lots of wiring and lithium battery.
So what are you doing, Dragon?
Okay, so we got all the calls, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say go, and all the lithium batteries are dead.
Why?
I'm asking. Make sure that I
Oh,
heard that
he's
correctly.
asking. Okay. Because it sounded like
Asking.
what?
Asking the wires are dead?
No, if the
lithium.
you said the lithium batteries are dead.
No, you don't know. You can't see them. You're not sure if the batteries are dead. You would assume, with how much it rains around here, that, it doesn't rain actually very much, that these would have burst into flames from the lithium coming in contact, but you're not sure. They could be contained in plastic by this point, some kind of new technology to keep them sealed for reuse. But if that's the case,
They
don't
could
get them
improve
wet.
them, yeah.
Kaboom.
Would these actually be used? Well, I'll just check. No, wait,
Okay.
no, wait. I need to do something that would be that actually would be better given my stats that scavenge.
Yep.
I will scavenge for food because people need to eat.
Okay, so you're going to go down and look. Are you going to look for food in the cars or in the building? Regardless, roll.
Probably the building.
Okay. Cool.
2 and a 3. So 23.
23. So you have 2 in scavenging?
Yes.
Excellent. The difficulty was 31, but because you have 2 in scavenging, it brought it down to 21. So you actually do find food. You find a snack machine.
Ooh. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything in there even going to be any good?
I mean, you can look at them. There's some. There's about how many bars and snacks. There's 49 different snack items in there. From
Oh.
legally distinct Cheetos to legally distinct Snickers bars.
Yes.
If they're
Just so
still
you know.
good,
Just so
sorry,
you
sir.
know, just so you know, Puffin, the lithium batteries would be completely useless and dead by now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, degradation is
Yeah.
complete with those things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to make new batteries that don't do that.
Well, that would be great, but then we wouldn't have to buy them continuously, would we? But lithium batteries, no matter how their construction with nickel or iron or whatever they use, they degrade at an incredible rate. Not even just sitting there, they're degrading.
So they're a big waste of time, really.
They are. They turned us all into a bunch of suckers, didn't they?
Yeah. Good thing that the newest cars in the 2040s use, insert random material called carbodium.
There you go.
I mean,
That would be better. Or just fission batteries or something like that.
I like random material.
Carbodium. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, carbodium.
Carbonium
Because
is
they
used in
made it
batteries.
from like bioorganic type thing. They used it looks like cardboard when it's made, so they called it carbodium, but it's nothing like it.
okay.
All
So
right,
let's
so you got
begin
your
the-
snacks. So I'm going to do my roll. So all right.
Yep.
You said there's 49 of them?
49 of them. You're not sure if they're edible.
Mm.
22.
Well, I think
Oh,
there's-
yeah.
There's only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out. Feed him to the big guy. If he pukes, they weren't good. So, Chester, you find something particularly interesting. You find what is called a data helper.
Okay.
A company in 2039 tried to bring back the watch into relevancy, so they created something called the data helper, which is basically a device that's wrist. It will tell you what time it is, but it also has what are called links, and there are 3 of them. You can take them out and place them on an object, and it works like a tracker, but you can also interface with that object without needing an app through direct signal. So if you have like a car, you could take this out, set it there, start your car. Even if power goes out, even if you don't have cell service, you can still activate your car, no problem. You can do that with robots and other things. It's just a very useful device, but for some reason they didn't take off because people couldn't surf the internet with them.
I see.
But
Now you have that, and now you have a robot. So hey, there you go.
Yes. GOP.
See, the internet got replaced by the UberNet, which is way better.
It's true.
The Ubernet.
The UberNet.
But if you
Anyways,
put an
yes.
it's more Ubermitch. Anyways, continue. We're going to go to GOP.
Yes.
Do we have to?
His
I
turn.
do.
It's his last roll.
Okay.
You've moved heavy thing. You're all bricked up. What are you doing?
I found we're in the secret stash room. I'm looking for roids.
You would actually know what those are. So make your roll. Make your scavenging. How many dots in scavenging do you have?
0.
Excellent. So no difficulty reduction. Go for it.
But I do have 2 in sports, so I feel like I should know what roids are.
You know what they are because of your sports, but it doesn't give you a
Okay.
bonus to help look for them.
Okay, fair enough.
20.
20. Nope. Well, I don't
You
know, man. Does that...
you find what are called stints. STINTZ. It's a medication that's like they made it in the future. They're like legal steroids. They're a steroid that like stays in your body for about a week and then it goes away. They're also called bike pumps by some people because people would take them and they would have good gains and then the gains would go away and so they'd have to keep taking them. They were really popular, but you get called fake build or Ken or all these other terms for whatever you
Loser.
What do
loser.
what do they give me then?
They
Like,
will
like,
when
what's
you
the
take
actual mechanic?
them. They will help you lift and will help you build your strength. Outside if you're trying to get a recipe. So, for example, like I told you, you can spend XP to get specific recipes. This also counts as fighting techniques. So, if you want to get a recipe for choke slam or wrestling moves and stuff like that, like our conquistador, which will probably show up at some point. Taking the pill reduces the XP cost. If you take a lot of the pills, you can do +1 damage in melee, but you could end up hurting yourself.
This has never stopped this character before.
I'm trying to kill him. I really am.
Yeah. I want him to be completely reckless and still somehow survive. That would just be the funniest thing for this character.
That is what I'm living with right now. Continue.
Yeah. Okay, so
But you found these stints. Also, if you are injured, if anybody has a broken limb, you can take stints and it will reduce the healing time by 1 day per pill that you take.
and how many of them did you say I got?
Roll a d10.
Big money, no whammies. 6.
So you got 30 pills in a
Sweet.
large pill bottle.
Do you want to put
Fresh
that
from-
on the party loot, or are you going to keep that?
You're asking my character if he's going to give up his steroids?
All right, fine. They're not steroids, but okay, fine.
They're boosters.
Correction.
Documentation.
Correction, Puffin. I have 29 of them.
You're going to take one right now? You're going to mix stints and whammo? And atomic soda? Give me a roll. Give me a might roll right now.
Yeah, here we go.
If he rolls under 10, I say he passed out.
He said I got a +4 to the last one. So.
Well, no, you reduced it by 4 difficulties.
4. Yeah, that's what I meant.
That was when you were lifting something. This is stress on your body. Go for it.
I'm still roided.
Wow.
10. Excellent.
Wow.
You take 1 point of damage.
I take 1 point.
So what stat is going down by 1? Until it's healed.
We're gonna do quickness because my might has been helping me a lot.
Yeah, so basically he locks up and is effectively paralyzed for the next 20 minutes as the drugs basically fight each other and his muscles contract so much that he has basically Charlie horses in all his joints.
Ooh, he's gonna be crying like a little baby.
Well, he has atomic soda, the atomic beer or whatever in him, so he doesn't even feel it right now. He's just, I can't move.
We wait 20 minutes and then go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. So, you go to the next location. The next location is actually much better. This is an old electronics store.
Ooh,
it's an antique one. It has everything from 1940 to 2040.
Good old days of 2040.
There's a plethora of devices here, some imagined and unimagined. So, first to check here is Chester.
Okay.
So, what specific electronics are you hoping to find here? If you
Well,
could, perfect.
we needed for the water treatment plant, we needed piping, which we haven't found yet. Something for
Mhm.
lining, which we have found yet. And what was the other thing?
Some electrical parts for the grids, like
Okay.
what do they call
So that
transformers?
I'm looking for what I need
Okay, cool.
as usual. No.
15. All right. You do find a breaker. Like 2 or 3 breakers. So,
Usable ones, I'm assuming.
yes, they are usable. So, if anything in the old tech at the treatment plant goes bad, you could at least repair 3 breakers
Yeah.
if there's an EMP. So, there's the first roll. Next roll goes to Bob. Bob.
Okay. Most scavenging for food.
Okay, you're looking for food. Make that food roll. Goes into electronics store, looks for food.
Yeah, I have no idea why the party isn't focused on the mission, but well,
I don't. I have
Well,
no idea.
I don't know why they aren't focused on the. Actually, I was still actually really helpful on the last one, so I mean, I'm not even.
Fine, now look for what we need.
Okay. Okay. You have the okay. What exactly you're looking for? The relay electronics. Go for it. 48. Holy moly! Because you had 2. The difficulty was actually pretty good.
I am the master scavenger of the party.
true.
So basically, there's one in between. Okay, cool. So, of base difficulty, the max is 43. You're looking for, so you get -2 for 31. You got a 48, which means you rolled excellently. Ow, hurt myself. And you are able to locate a replacement relay board for a treatment plant. It can be used for a water treatment plant. It could be used. It's basically the main hub box where all the cables run through. So it's in decent condition. It has a few buttons missing, but other than that, it is the inner guts of it are still working. So it's basically a relay box. It's something that you would definitely need because it's what the station is missing.
Okay. Do the Zelda thing where I hold it up.
Okay, she holds it up. I found it. I found it.
Okay.
So when you hold this up, who hasn't rolled? Celtic, make a. Let me take a peek real fast. What do I want you to do? Make a. I'm not sure. Make a wits roll. Oh my gosh! What's your wits, lady?
I have 0 in
what-
wits. I have
Okay,
no
so-
point.
Okay, it goes to 40. You still see it. It's amazing. As she's holding it, it's like, yay! You see this, red dot moving up the box.
She yells. As it's an aiming thing, right? Yeah. She says, "Get down!" She's pulling her gun and ducking down, trying to see where it comes from.
The bullet has missed the box. As like dragon drops down as the bullet just shoots past, nearly, taking the box to bits.
Okay.
All right.
I did shoot at a lady. And by that I mean myself, of course.
Where's the fire coming from?
The shot is coming from. So basically, if you think of it, the back of the building, just a normal square building, and he's at the back left corner, oriented from north, south, east, west. Um, then it came from across from him. So it's where you guys came in. It's at a slightly elevated position, aiming down, so it would have hit the bottom of the box or hit him in the head. But it went between the space of the box and his arms.
Okay, well,
That's
we're
fast.
engaged, so
All right. So the next one who had a loot roll was GOP. So you can be first in combat. Then we'll go GOP, Chester, Bob, and save the best for last with Lady. All right. GOP.
Lady can't shoot nothing. All she has is a bow
Alright, so
staff.
I can see where this person is, or...
No, you just see where the red dot was, and you saw the shot. You heard where it came from, but you didn't. You don't see them yet.
Well, using my powers of deduction and reasoning, I run in that direction.
Okay, you run outside, and there on the top of one of the neighboring buildings is a couple of guys, and they look like they have. They look like Mad Max biker dudes. They got the piercings. They got like some kind of iron lung looking device in a backpack. They got like techno gauntlet. They got a couple of guns, and they're just laughing maniacally. You would colloquially know them as these are hyenas. As not the animal, but that's the gang that runs around here because their special breathing apparatus sounds like a hyena cackling because they live in the radiation zone right before you start cooking. So they're a little bit special.
Just a little
Yeah, and I'm just going to try and bolt as far as I can towards that building, so get out of their
Okay.
line of sight. Well, my character's just trying to get into the building, but,
You are actually able to get into like right underneath where the in the building's entrance. Then you still have to go up the stairs. So that's your turn, Chester.
I crouch by the door. I'm assuming I see the same thing.
Yes.
I take a shot.
All right, take your shot. Ooh, that's a good shot.
54.
Make it roll a d6 for me, please,
All right.
because I believe that's over what your gunplay is, even though you do have a.
We're in battle now.
Yep.
1.
Okay, so I will let you do this. You can re-roll that attack if you'd like, or you can let it basically glance off the roof right next to them and basically startle them. They might run off. It's up to you.
I'll take the reroll, I guess. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you basically spend your gunplay skill point for this scene, for this battle, and you get to re-roll the attack. Nice. So, with that, I believe, yep. So, let me see here. You basically, as you shoot, they had this, kind of like this little barrier they were resting their gun on, like fiberglass type, bullet resistant, and you just shatter that with the shot. So their cover is destroyed, literally blown. So, you got rid of their defense. So now it goes to Bob.
Okay.
What are you doing with the box in your hands?
Let's see. Probably putting it down so I could retone fire. So I could holding it in my offhand so I could retone fire.
Okay. So, do you have a gun?
Yes, I have a saintly gun.
Oh, awesome. Shoot away. If you want to run up to the door, shoot away. Roll your attack.
Is there a way I can shoot without being maximum with coverage?
Yeah, you can get cover. You can basically duck behind one of the displays, and it might stop a single attack against you. 42. Do you have any? You have a lot in quickness. Yeah, that's good. You're good in quickness. So with a 42, that's 100% will hit. Chester,
No, I only have one in quickness, but I have one in gunplay.
Well, yeah, but quickness is what you use for shooting, which means you can roll up to a 45. You got a 42, which is a great hit. Would you like to spend your gunplay to take a second shot for the scene? All right, so shoot again. Just pow, pow. So you spent your gunplay for the scene. Roll again.
Okay. Did anything happen? Oh, there we go.
That
11.
is
11.
So that'll miss. So the second shot missed, but the first shot rings true. It hits one of them, and it does 2 damage, I believe. Their armor does not stop that because these guys weren't wearing armor. So you shoot him dead. He falls, but of course, as soon as he hits the ground, there's a brilliant flash of light, and he stands up as this, blank-eyed, feral right next to Chugs a lot, which is what I'm going to call him, or the scrotum. So,
yes,
so now we go to Lady. Lady, there's a feral next to Ballsack Bill. What are you going to do?
I'm going to shoot at the with a bow because I don't have a gun. I'll be shooting. I'm sorry, it's not a bow. It's a bow staff. I'm going to have to go out.
Crossbow.
It is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Okay. Fire
Gonna
the
shoot.
crossbow.
Fire the
Yes.
crossbow. Come on.
All right, now are you firing at the door, or are you firing back where
I'm-
Dragon is?
Oh, what's with the low rolls? 14.
Okay,
firing
14.
at the thingy.
Okay,
the
so you're
feral.
firing at the feral. The arrow goes wide, but it doesn't hit anyone. It just hits the wall and bounces off. It is still intact. You did not lose the arrow. So it goes to
No, it's your turn.
the feral. It is my turn. Goes
Maybe
to
they
the
were
feral.
surprised. They were
The
surprised.
feral is going to try to slap the piss out of GOP, which, good luck. That's a
'Cause
5. It just does nothing. It's trying to beat you and punch you and do all these things, but it can't with your armor. The guy on the roof is like, holy shoot, I got to roll to see if he sticks around. He's going to make a wits roll.
GOP, this is when you say, stop it!
Yeah, no, he's like eyes bulging.
He will stay around. He's like, well, I'll go take care of this. Chink. GOP, can you make a quickness? Oh, I got your ass.
I'm out of his view, remember? I'm under the building.
Yeah, he dropped a grenade down there.
Oh.
Can you make a quickness?
I'll go. Well, you did say that one thing gives me. Oh no, that was the other thing. Never mind.
This
All right,
is a
quickness.
plasma grenade. Roll.
50.
Awesome. What's your quickness? Oh, it's -1, so 40. Anyways, regardless, the point is, this grenade will.
His friend blocks the damage.
No. What happened? No, you're going to take damage, but the thing is a plasma grenade. So if you don't roll above, a certain threshold, it just atomizes you. So, which you did. You rolled really good. So, you basically see something hit the ground, you're like, and the feral lunges at it, and it explodes, completely vaporizing him. And you are knocked back, taking 1 damage as you are on fire now. What is taking the hit? Because you still have you have your 2 might, your quickness took a hit. What else do you have?
Well, I mean, you only give us 3, so to start off with. So I spend 1 of my might.
Okay, so 1 of your might does take a hit. As you are bathed for but a moment in plasmatized helium gas as it rapidly expands, thermal point explosion. You are thrust back into the building and you are smoldering, but you are, still roided up. You are okay. You can pop some of them steroids to try to medicate yourself because this is an impact wound. But will that be that? It is your turn, so.
I'll pop 1 of my stints.
All right. You pop, I'm going to say because you're roided out, you accidentally pop 2. That won't mess you up. And all it does is it medicates, so you get that might point back because you've medicated that wound. Okay?
Cool. And,
so that's your main action. Then you're going to run. What you doing for your move?
Well, I'm gonna charge up.
Charge up the stairs?
Yep.
Okay, you charge up, and he's like, oh my goodness, what is that thing? And so he's like, are you real? And so now it goes to Chester. Chester, you see the guy, the scrote on the roof now, like charred. You saw the explosion that vaporized the feral, and that guy's looking like other dude isn't real.
Like I should have ran.
21. That is a hit. You shoot the guy in the side of the head, and he falls over, and then there's a little flash of light, and the feral stands up and has its new target. Let's go to Dragon. Dragon. There's just a feral about to get run over by a football player. What would you like to do?
The thing is, if he's about ready to get run over, or if I try to shoot at the guy, will I actually hit my own teammate?
No, we're not close to each other.
Yeah, not close yet. You'll be all right. Yet.
Well, I guess I will shoot the asshole then. Okay, reroll. That's a 26.
26, you hit. Yeah, since it's 2 damage, almost in a blink of an eye as you shoot, the skull is not there anymore. It's just red wax and bone. Meat, wax, and bone. Combat is over.
I pick
there
up
was
his
3 guys.
boomstick and I hold it over my head menacingly.
Thought there was 3 guys.
Well, one was intelligent and ran away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you said 2. Huh.
Yeah, there was
originally
2.
he said
Yeah, there was a third particular gentleman, but he was not in line of sight. He ran away. You didn't know he was there, so.
okay.
Do they have any supplies here?
They do. They have some drugs.
Oh boy, and I'm the first one on the scene.
Yeah, they call it COG. You know what COG is.
Okay. Well, what is COG?
COG is a specific drug that is used to basically it is a stimulant. It can medicate any wound, but it gives you a -10 on your rolls for the day. Extensive use can cause addiction, of course. So basically, you have a damage to your quickness from, internal damage from taking pills. You could take some COG, and COG might burn all those other effects out of your system. But you will take a -10 till you rest. Like sleep.
Oh, so if I take a COG right before bed.
If you take a COG right before bed, you will sleep a lot longer than usual, but yes, you should be okay until you get addicted to COG.
Okay, and how many of these do I have?
1.
Okay. All right. And
Look,
do they
I
have any
can't give
others? I was gonna say
I can't give you future meth, okay? I can only give you one thing of future meth, okay?
If you were gonna give me more than that, I totally would have just taken one right now.
Okay.
But okay, so there's. All right, so that's what I see up here. They didn't have any other supplies.
There was a
Or that's
gun.
just what I found. Well, yeah,
There's a gun there
I know.
too.
I'm holding it over my head.
Yeah. That's about the only supplies. They had like a radio, but it was damaged. Old ham radio. It's kind of a piece of crap. But other than that, also there's a candy bar.
Ooh. I eat it.
Okay. Well, you have a tummy ache now. Anyways, so with that out of the way, I believe this building has been searched for most of its goods. Would you like to search the building that they were in, other than the plasma crater that looked like the Terminator just teleported in?
Me or them?
Anybody. You can come check it out.
Well, we should probably finish the electronics store first.
All right.
Well, this is not the decision I should be making, though. This is more of a Chester and the gang.
Okay,
I bring
Chester?
the gun back to my teammates since, I'm just playing sports.
19. Oh, 31. I'll take the 31. So what are you looking for other than that? I'd say, Chester, you find a basement.
Ooh.
You find basically the secret stash.
Dun, dun, dun.
So inside the secret stash, Chester, you find something known as the castigator. Chester?
Chester.
Did we lose Chester?
I think he went to go get his...
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh.
The castigator is a rifle. This is a powerful rifle.
Okay.
So basically what this is a shoulder-mounted railgun.
Dang.
Shoulder mounted.
And it's basically, you put it on, it's kind of like the Predator's plasma caster.
Okay.
But it fires, the sound's more impressive than it is, but it does fire tungsten rods really fast.
If you have tungsten rods,
It has 4 shots. This only does 1 damage, but it will bypass near
all
any
armor.
armor. Yeah. When it fires, it's cool because it's kind of like tall. When you put it on, like the little firing mechanism kind of like folds out and goes up. And when it fires, it's like one of those like really early cameras where there's this brilliant flash because the amount of energy, the entire firing mechanism just opens up to release the excess energy as the bolt is fired, and it jerks back. It doesn't affect you because it's on, a separate coil. Then it back closes up, and you load another one in there, and you can fire. Like it folds forward, so you can load another rod, and it pops back into place.
Okay.
Are you going to take that, or are you going to give it to the football player so he can shoot and
Just
run?
mounted on my shoulder.
Probably got to give it to the football player. Yeah.
Well, he's got that. Watch. That's not really a watch thing. Oh,
Yeah,
it is a watch.
Oh yeah, you could. You are getting that suit, Chester. You could have put it on your suit and use the watch to control it.
Well, I was gonna say it could just be on my shoulder. You could just get like an extra shot as I'm running in, tackling things.
Yeah,
like just
could.
imagine that thing hitting something point blank.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I of course we'll do it later after we leave here, but
Yeah.
I will probably set up something to put on him and put one of the 3 links on that so that I can control it remotely. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's bull all over again.
It is. Next.
All right, next, Bob.
Okay. Gotta realize, was there anything else we needed?
You still need
No,
piping.
I have some copper piping, but some steel would be better.
Yep.
Okay, I will look for some steel piping.
So you're looking for steel piping?
Yeah,
In the basement,
that's what we need.
where they would be. Yeah.
58.
58. Well, let me see here. So you have 2 dots in scavenging.
Yes, I do.
So it drops to a 50, which is real good. Difficulty here. All right. So you find, let's see. So it drops from, yeah, awesome. It drops from that to, yeah. So it goes from possible to possible. 50. You find some lead pipes, like long lead pipes.
All right, we'll leave that. That's useless.
not lead. Shouldn't be lead.
Yeah, it's
There
completely
is.
useless. That's all right.
Yeah. There's
again,
also.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Maybe
also
there's some.
what?
Oh, I was gonna say there's also a very nice tape measure. You can probably sell.
Okay. Well, he can a tape measure. Okay, you got a 27.
27. You find some flat steel sheets. Just flat, workable metal. It's not in any particular. You find 3 of them. It's, stuff that they would normally use for patching or, maybe on some of the cars out there, but they could be bent into pipes if you had the tools for it.
Or if you had a really strong guy.
No, you can't bend those. Nice try, nerd.
Yeah, lady.
Lady.
Looking for stuff for that's on our deal. Come on.
All right.
Ooh, can I?
You're next. Let her roll first.
Oh, okay.
45.
45. Holy moly. Okay, so there isn't any piping here, but one thing that you did find that was necessary is you find a box, lady, with 6 packs of duct tape.
Oh, that's always good.
Put it in the list for your stuff.
I'm writing.
It's probably the
everything
most
down, yeah.
important thing we
Excuse me,
found.
just one. Just one. I'll keep one duct tape.
Okay.
For myself.
Got it.
Okay. So,
Yeah, duct tape is
GOP.
awesome. So
Yeah, hot commodity.
Oh, my turn?
Yep. Everyone else has
Okay.
rolled.
I'm going to go into the bathroom and start ripping metal pipe out of the walls.
One second before you do that, lady, you do have a second roll, lady.
Yeah. Roll again, lady. That's a 2. Nope.
Wow.
12, actually.
Wow.
You found an antique clock. That's about it.
Was it a
Ooh,
cuckoo clock?
but the gears inside could be helpful.
Potentially. It's an old cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the moron.
All right, moron.
I'm going to go. You said you want pipes. I'm going to go in the bathroom, and I'm just going to start ripping the pipes out of the wall.
Okay.
Mhm.
Go
This is
for
what
it.
we tried to do on another thing, but we could never find a saw to saw it. Metal saw. Yeah.
This is not a problem for my character.
No, it's not a
At least
problem
not a
for your
problem
character.
he's considering. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna roll might, I guess, off of this.
Yeah.
Puffin's like, why? Oh my gosh, 11. I got one of those earlier.
You try to put your hands into the wall, but,
There's
you
a wall in the
wonder where
way.
those metal sheets went.
Well, now I gotta hit it harder.
Yeah, okay, roll your second roll.
Or I gotta
Very
rip.
hard.
I gotta rip the. I gotta put my whole body into it.
Okay.
Yes, Team Full Star Goku.
There we go. 45.
Okay, that is the max you can roll with -1 might. Oh wait, no, you medicated that. So,
No, I'm medicated.
Yeah, you medicated. So you actually hit it, and you dent the metal. It wasn't steel, but you dent it, and you dent the pipes inside.
Also, it's just gotta take a few more hits, and it'll pull off.
It'll be completely useless. Yeah, that was the point he was making. But that's all right. We have enough for what we need. There's still daylight, so I'd suggest we jump in the buggy with everything we got and head back. That's my suggestion.
I thought we needed some filter stuff too.
No, I have everything I need.
Okay.
You just hear a loud banging in the bathroom.
Yes.
Yep.
He's in the bathroom. One of you guys go get him. Oh,
Okay.
that means you, huh, Chester?
Who does number 2
I'm not
work
one to
for?
die. So,
Can I just come out with a destroyed pipe in my hand and
You
hand
should.
it to
That's perfect.
hand it
I
to
say-
Chester?
I say thank you. And we head back to the buggy, load everything on, and we head back to we head back to the water treatment center.
Okay, so as you're heading, you get there about at nightfall. So the guards usher you in. They close the door, and you begin to hear the howls of things,
In the
coming
dark.
out of the exclusion zone.
Per usual. Yes. Okay.
Hmm.
Great. So obviously that night I'll just kind of organize stuff, and the next day
Hmm.
I'll get to work with what's his name here, with Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Yes. But all the other stuff I can give to you guys. So the next day you can go try to go to McKinney and trade it. So, 'cause I'm going to be working, but you guys can try to trade stuff if you'd like.
You don't need a hand?
No, Dimitri and I got it.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'll keep Mutton Boy with me. So
Button
Well,
boy.
two of us, with only two of us walking back toward town, is not a smart thing, I don't think.
Well, yeah, Navarro will be there too. Like you made sure to get her. You didn't leave her there in the dark.
yeah, we're not that far out. It's not that far
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
So while he's in there working, uh, what would everybody like to do? We'll start
They
with Cat Lady because you kind of like hide the fact that you're a cat person. Like, they're kind of looking at you like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Aren't you? You're a little bit different. Did you change your suit? Like, did you get the
Yes.
body paint? Okay. One person that actually knows what happened approaches you, and it's kind of like, so you're
Feral.
a freak now. Uh, what happened?
I hold up this soda can. This
Well,
caused me to go boom.
yeah, that will kill you, but apparently you've returned as a freak other than a feral. That only happens with radiation or in the government labs, so you drank basically the only thing that could have facilitated this, and you lucked out. Well, I mean, I've heard of weirder things happening. A toilet flew away just a couple of days ago.
Nani?
It's the nanite clusters. Whenever like the different countries went to war to loot each other's resources during the commotion of, oh no, aliens, and the aliens trying to provide us with things to help us get our, problems together, and it failing miserably as it always does, but that's a conspiracy for another day.
Stupid aliens.
Well, the nanites were something that we released, and they bond to random objects to try to make them weapons, but they have a timer on them. Well, if they get access to power, they'll keep trying to do their mission, and a cluster of them found one of our toilets and tried to turn it into a weapon, so it flew around dumping water on people trying to drown them. It's pretty terrifying trying to get your head eaten by a toilet so it can drown you.
And
We crushed it, though.
just so you know, for future references, Dragon, only little girls say nani.
What do guys say then?
You said nani. That's only little girls say that. Most people will either say nandeska or will say doshite. They don't say nani. That's a little girl thing to say, like a little elementary school girl would say
Why?
something like that,
Why are you correcting him? Just let him keep saying it.
because it's embarrassing for him.
Oh.
I actually like Dragon, trying to
I
have
like
fun.
him too, but sometimes like you gotta let the joke go for a little bit. And then go, hey, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
but I'm the only one who knows the joke, so
True.
yeah,
Fair.
yeah.
Okay, well, the thing is still works for my kiddo since it is a she.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you little?
But you're not that young.
No. Anyways,
I don't know how old my kiddo is. I never actually figured that out.
You would have to be above sexual maturity. So the youngest you could be is 16.
Yeah. No, that is definitely it's just a little girl thing to do, and it's only the little girls that occasionally will put their hand up and go, yeah, yeah. It's one of those weirdy ones.
No, the ones that kind of act like think they're cat
Cats.
people or
Yeah,
something.
it's creepy, dude. I
Yeah.
hate it. But yeah, people don't say nani like that. They just don't use it in that way.
Really? Because it's even when I watch Naruto in
Well, there
Japanese,
you
he was just
go.
like he's with Nani.
Yeah, and it's probably the little big titted girl doing it. It's a trope, dude. It's okay. You do as you like. I was just trying to help you out.
What if you
Because
say
if
it
you
in a
did
deep
that
He
and
over here,
masculine
people would
voice?
laugh
he
out loud, right?
he doesn't want his students who watch this think he led you to start doing that. Basically,
Wait, his students watch this?
No, they don't.
why
Oh
not?
no.
How do you
That's not
know?
good.
Or maybe their parents watch this.
That's even worse.
No, no one pays attention to it. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted. Continue with your
Ah.
Okay.
conversation about your freakiness.
Okay. So this person says that they have died before and revived, but they weren't so lucky. You can see as you look at them, one of their eyes is blank, as if they had a point weird, so they returned with their mental faculties, but they're kind of scarred and messed up.
Oh, it doesn't fix everything like it's supposed to then.
Not this close to the radiation zone. It happened inside the zone, but they weren't irradiated enough for it to fully alter. It fixed the cancer they had. That's what they died from. But uh, their mind is still focused because they had unfocused because they actually had brain cancer.
Mm.
So it took the brain cancer and turned it into normal brain cells, and they woke back up. But they basically tell you those things. He explains the scar he got on his eye was afterwards when he got attacked by a toilet.
Yeah, that sucks.
Ouch.
He's like,
See, I
yeah,
didn't even know. Well, I didn't know.
I die and revive, and I lose sight in one eye after it get attacked by a freaking toilet. Anyways,
Sounds like he has issues.
and then he'll be like, "I'll let everyone
I mean, he
know
got
that."
attacked by a toilet. I'm pretty sure most people would have issues after that.
I would think so. Yeah.
It's like,
So, lady, let me give you a list of things that the party would sell, so you have
Okay.
it when you go and do that. Whenever you do that, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
17 road flares. Um, I have a toolkit, so I'm assuming the pristine wrench. I kind of already have that, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a pristine wrench that probably would sell. Okay. 2 tires.
Is that with rim or without?
I'm assuming it's without,
Okay.
but ask him. You have 2 tape measures.
Not keeping one of those tape
I'm
measures?
assuming I have one.
Okay.
Let's see here. We should probably keep the go-kart engine, huh? There's a
Mm-hmm.
cattle prod. Does anyone want that? I mean, it could be used to stun people, right?
Is
Yeah.
should be.
Someone want that? I have my wrench that I use in melee. I have a big wrench. Does anyone want the
No
cattle
one
prod?
is calling for is going to go for the catapult. I take it.
All right, you got it. Write it down. Cattle prod. That's you. Okay.
How do you keep it charged, though? I wonder.
Well, we have
You
electricity.
don't want to know.
Oh, that's true.
Let's see here. Keep that. Keep that. Okay, here you go. These things are probably worth money. 27 whammo.
No,
Is that
no, you can't
Whammo?
take my No, it's not 27 whammo. It's 27 stints. I
No,
have
this is
two.
different. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
write
This is
down the
from what
stints.
I
I'll let you
found.
have that. Um,
This is what
Postal
I
Oh,
found.
service.
And
that's
I
right. You
said
found
put it
all
in
that
party
tons of whammo.
treasure.
Yeah, yeah, I gotcha.
47 random snacks. I bet you they make money.
Yep.
He didn't keep
No,
Uh,
those?
49 random snacks.
yeah, sorry, you're right. 49. He's correct. Um, need that. Need that. Sold that already. All right. Need that.
The Don't get
Yep.
the lead
That's
pipes. I
it.
mean, they'll still have uses.
That's
I mean,
it.
let's face it. It could be,
Yeah, everything else we can either use ourselves or we'll be using in the repair of the system here. So yeah, those things you can sell and probably can make some
What are
money.
we just looking for money, or are we looking for something specific?
I'd say money, yeah, because we have what we need to fix this, and we got a couple
Okay.
other random things for us if we need it, like if we want to build like our own car or something. Because they let us use the dune buggy, but I'm assuming they didn't give it to us. Um,
No.
so I just get money personally. If anybody else has other opinions, please.
No
No?
opinion.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
No one need.
I'm
No
just
one needs
gonna.
rounds,
now, well, we need money, and then we
ammo.
can go buy stuff ourselves because
Okay.
maybe someone wants to upgrade a weapon or get more ammo or
Mhm.
something like that, right? So just
Oh,
get
Yeah.
money.
how much ammo did we get from those guns, by the way, that we got?
The gun that you have is called a bunker buster.
Okay.
Write that down. Now, what it
I'm gonna
is,
get coffee.
is
You guys do your thing.
okay.
My guy's just working on the plant, so
All right, cool.
yeah.
A bunker buster is named not because it busts bunkers itself, is because they bust into bunkers during during the infiltration wars and use these. They basically just fire junk. They're like futuristic blunderbusses with no chance of, much lower chance of, blowing up in your face. You can literally, it has a vacuum feature, so you can like stick it in just a pile of junk, hit the vacuum, it'll suck up enough as it needs, you just point it, pull the trigger, boom, and it just blasts it.
Oh, okay.
So you could you could take all those old soda cans, crush them up, stick them in there, boom.
I
It
will.
has a close range. Or it does have an ability to, you have to pull out a crank at the front and twist it, and then, put it like, almost like a musket. You take it out, you twist it, then you put it back in, and it actually tightens the barrel so you can fire like a rock or, a crushed up can or, a ball of junk or something like that, ball of scrap.
Ball bearings.
You you can fire ball bearings,
But don't.
damaged ones,
That's money.
Okay,
stuff
we're
like that.
gonna go ahead and since he has to stay with Chester, so we'll go to town, just the two of us, girls.
Okay.
We'll
Can
stay on the
I?
road.
Oh
What?
yeah. Good.
No, you cannot go. He said you're staying. Well,
And
he said Stardom is staying with him.
no, you do your thing, but I had a question for Puffin. Whenever you're
Oh,
done.
go ahead and finish your question.
I was gonna say if Chester's negotiating, can I do like an intimidation thing just by standing there and being big and terrifying looking?
Maybe.
Okay.
he's just standing there menacingly.
Menacingly. So, all right, you're going into town. Celtic, you go to the merchants that are, perched up in the inside the walls. What are you going to do?
How long have we lived here?
In the town or
Yeah, because I used to work at the hospital, right?
yeah, but these people are, they're from the surrounding area, so some of them might know you. You've been in this town for at least 4 years.
Okay. Um. Yeah, if we know of a guy who's dealing with cars and needs tires, we'll see if he wants to buy our tires or not.
You can go to him. He's kind of like a raw parts dealer. He takes tires, other things, melts them down, and sells wafers, which can then be repurposed. Basically, he's a recycler, so he'll give he'll give you bulk prices. He will buy them. How many tires?
We only had 2 tires.
All right, so for the 2 tires, he'll give you bulk price for it. So 20 nails, because he's just going to repurpose all the parts.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Gives you 20 nails, takes the 2 tires, begins the process of breaking them down.
You happen to have a beautiful wrench like this? Look at this thing. It's pristine. It's tall. It's straight. There's not a rough spot on it.
Make a wits roll.
Make a wits roll. Can't be a talker. Okay. Why does it keep on doing that? Hit the 6 one time and it comes up 3 times. 36. Or is that 31?
You got 31.
Okay. Sorry.
I got a 36. So he looks at it and he's like, yeah, it is a nice clean wrench. I'll give you $5 for it.
That's just 5 nails, right?
It's one big screw.
Hmm.
The screw is almost as long as the wrench.
Really? I figured this wrench would be longer than that.
It is it's a pristine wrench with, an adjustable head.
Yeah, I know what wrenches are.
Well, there's multiple different types. There's the big 2-handed wrenches. There's the industrial wrench.
That's what I thought it was with the big 2-handed ones.
It's just a good one-handed one.
How about a lug nut?
I mean, it's a nice one, but I would take it to Murphy because I'm just going to melt this down.
Too good to be melted down. See you later. Thanks for trade.
See ya. Have a good one.
Gonna go find Murphy now.
Okay, so you go and you find Murphy. He takes one look at Bob. Is like, huh? Did they throw you under the bus?
Nope, she did it voluntarily.
Well, we all do weird things now that nobody's watching. So, what can I do for you today? He rolls forward in his chair. He is the colloquial neckbeard.
Well, we got some things to trade in here.
Excellent. So, what do we got?
Lead pipes, which are useful for storing radiation.
What did you say?
So you brought me lead poisoning and what?
Lead poisoning.
What was this 49 what?
Next.
Random snacks.
Of unknown quality.
When's the last time have you had a good Reese's Pieces? Huh?
That's the thing. Is he even good?
No, shh. Do you know how to
Road
negotiate?
flares? Are some road flares?
Are we sewing the sheets or not?
Flares and I'm interested in the snacks and the flares. I can do you a deal on those.
Okay, let's hear what you got.
So you bring me a bunch of these. The flares run about $3 a pop because while they are very useful, you don't want to alert everybody to where you're at. So I'll give you because I still need to make money on them. I'm going to give you 2, and you'd be like, so you have all those. So However many flares are here, your small screws, he takes them out, puts them on the table. That should be good. And for the snacks, I don't really like food poisoning, but these were put in about a year ago, so they're probably stale, but still, edible. So I'll give you 15 nails for them. So 15 nails, and how many
How do you
rogue
know
flares?
they were put in about a year ago?
He looks at the back and he says, "See this seal right here? The government made it. They were running into some problems with market owners of a particular ethnicity keeping spoiled, products on the shelves. So
Yeah.
now every
Means
package
Chinese.
that's Indian.
Well, them too.
So what the government started doing is there's a mandatory filter strip. You can't, any damage to it,
Okay.
you're shut down. And so the color determines, what, year it was delivered in. So, and it goes through a cycle. So this is blue. That means it was delivered on this year, which means, 2044, because that was the color. So
Okay.
I know they're a year old.
So they should still be good then, huh?
Yep, they should still be good. Maybe a little
So
stale.
for 49 would be what?
15 nails
For the whole shoot and kaboo?
for the box. I don't know which ones still have all their stuff in it. I don't know which ones are stale or having bugs in them. You're just handing me, a bunch of stuff, and if you could get them out, they were, accessible. But I'll give you 15.
I thought they were out. We can carry a whole candy machine here.
No. What I mean is they were exposed, which means that animals could get to them.
Okay.
So I'll give you 15
bucks.
for 15 nails. And how many flares did you have?
17, which is 39.
17, and you're getting 2 small screws, which are 2, so 34.
Oh yeah, 34.
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll get 49 total, basically one shy of a bearing. If you give him a nail, he'll give you a ball bearing.
Okay.
No, because we'll have to split the money up eventually anyway, right?
No one said anything about that. I don't think Chester really cares because, whatever form it's in, you're still spending it for the party.
Sure. Okay, yeah, because it'll be...
Yep, so you hand him one nail, he hands you a ball bearing, takes the stuff, puts it under his table, and is like, now, in regards to the lead pipes, I do not want lead poisoning. Not a lot of people do. Yes, it can handle radiation. I would take it to Crazy Eddie. He's on the backside of town. Just don't get shot at because he will shoot at you, but he does have a lot of money. So he'll buy all kinds of things.
So he may take our wrench then, huh?
He might take your wrench. He might take your lives. Just depends.
But
the thing is,
take our freedom.
Crazy Eddie had a department store. Whenever everything went bunk, he had shipments of nails and screws. That was the type of knickknacks that he specialized in. So he is a rich man. But he's also crazy and likes to make exotic weapons. So lead pipes.
What do you mean by exotic weapons?
Exotic weapons is in using a lead pipe as a barrel for radioactive isotopes being shot out of a gun.
And who's the druggie around here?
So he should be should be in a mental institution, but
So
most of our world.
Yeah.
So who's your druggie around here?
Druggie? Most people are on drugs. Pick your drug of choice.
Druggist.
Yeah, who's your druggiest person? You like? Do you want floating? Do you want floating Sally? I mean, she's probably the highest person I know.
Wow.
Is she the richest druggie you know?
No, she just floats.
Yeah, just go to the dispensary or the pharmacy.
Yeah, I'll just go to the pharmacy they got here because I probably used to work there.
All right, so you go to the pharmacy.
For some whammo.
The pharmacist is like, Hello, whammo, huh?
Yeah.
Well, got 27 of them?
Yep.
Well, I'll give you a nail per 27 nails.
How about a wash? Washer, same thing. No, no. Yes, yes. Washers too. Yeah. What about a washer per?
No. I can, how about I give you 27 nails and a palate cleanser? It's basically, he puts the jar on the table. If you drink this, it'll clear out poisons out of your system before they can metabolize, if it's, something you've ingested.
Yes or no, Chester? Y'all want that in the group stuff?
Well, he doesn't know what you're being offered.
I
Yeah,
know.
you can
Yeah.
keep that yourself, actually. That's kind of a personal thing. But yeah, I mean, keep in mind, my rifle, which is just an AR-15, cost me 25 nails. So that's a rifle right there and ammo.
Okay. We'll do 25 then. 27.
All right, 27, and here's your palate cleanser vial. Have a nice day. I will talk to you later.
5. Okay. So we have the wrench left and the 2
Measuring
tape
tapes.
measures.
And, if you can't sell that, that's fine. We'll just keep it in party loot. I mean, it's not like we can't find uses for those things. Because most of what
That's
I
true.
have is like mechanical, like engines and, things like that, which I'll just
Right.
kind of keep in my area. And if anyone wants to do recipes or we want to build something, we have some stuff to do that from. I mean, I am an engineer, so, you know.
Yeah. So I'll look around, see if I can get a good price for either the tape measures or the wrench, pristine wrench. This saves us
Okay.
a trip out to see what's his name.
Okay,
Don't
so
get shot.
so you're, I mean, other than Crazy Eddie, no one's gonna buy that right now.
All right, we'll just take it back with us then.
Okay.
So that's going to be total of 1 ball bearing.
Okay. So you go back with all the stuff.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, GOP.
Mm-hmm.
16.
GOP, your medicine's wearing off. And you know what that means? You gotta pee.
I do.
But the toilet flew away.
It sounds like a 50s B horror film.
It does. It does.
Well, it's gonna
I
be
gotta
something.
pee, but the toilet
It
flew away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Japanese in general.
Anyways, so what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go find a spot to pee.
Okay, well, you're going outside. There's some merchant tents, and there's that. Hey, there's where that robot was found. That one place. You can just pee down that hole into the cellar.
That seems a good spot as any.
Okay, so you go in there. A little did GOP know as he goes to relieve himself that there is one of those cluster burrs had rolled down there earlier. So GOP, you make a wits roll to notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. 4.
You don't notice nothing. It's dark.
Nope.
And you just start pissing.
Yeah,
So, oh my gosh. Okay, well, I got a 10. So, what happens is, as you're peeing, something like pops out of the darkness and hits you almost in the crotch, but bounces off your new hardened skin and lands on the ground.
What does it look
You
like?
hear, well, I mean, what you can make out, it looks like a knife. But then the knife stands up on its own and like aims at you. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna
You just
position
gotta
myself.
fight with your willy out. You just put it away.
Yep, when I was still peeing. I haven't stopped. I'm going to maneuver it so I'm not kicking directly in the blade, kicking the side.
And it's one of those
And
eternal pisses too.
Yeah, the one that just
it was
lasts
a
for a
long
minute.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Or you
I'm gonna
think
get some
they're
ice.
done, you think it's done and then it comes back.
Right.
Um,
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to test out my new hooves where my
Okay.
kicks do lethal damage, and I'm going to punt this thing.
Okay, punt this little robot. Punt the robot. It's dark, so difficulty 25 to hit.
What did the robot do to you?
That's a 58. So now, GOP, you rolled over, which means you
Yeah.
have to roll a d6 on a 5 or 6 you hit, otherwise you miss.
Oh, okay.
Go for
I
it.
miss entirely. All right. Oh, 4.
Almost. So what happens is you sweep your foot, you hit it, but you do not damage it. You just kind of like make it spin in place. You know, you kind of like brush it, and then it kind of lowers, and you see that the back has been modified to be like a spring, and it's going to launch itself at you. And it misses because it's dark. Just ping, and it bounces off your armor again and lands there. It's getting kind of annoying, and you're really surprised you're pissing so long. What are you doing?
I'm
You
gonna
try to kick it again?
Yeah.
Go to kick it.
I want to get that field goal.
Yeah, I'll get the field goal.
Oh my god.
Roll
No, I'm
a
rolling so high
d6.
when I don't need it. Oh, just the D6, that's right. Yeah!
Boom! So you kick the shite out of this thing. Just boom! And it goes through the back of the shed. It flies and dents against a brick wall, and the nanites just kind of fall off in this dust as their host is broken.
I do a final shake, zip up, and walk away like nothing happened.
Okay, Jester, can you make me just a resource roll, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
And that's a normal roll.
Yep, normal. How many? Do you have any dots in resource?
Let me check. I do. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. That's really good. That's gonna cut back on the time and the difficulty of this repair.
15.
Excellent, because that you hit the difficulty on the dot. It was going to be 21, but because you had the point in the stat, it dropped it down one tier.
And I got
so you hit
too. So
yeah, so that will drop it down to 8. So you did it, no problem. The first stage of the repairs are done. So the next day you should be able to, if you spend the whole day in and out doing, eating, etc.,
sure.
you'll be able to finish the repairs.
Excellent. Sounds good. And I was wrong, lady. I said 25. It was 45 nails for my rifle. But still, I mean, it gives us an idea of how things spend, right?
Mm-hmm. And you do have a ball bearing, so that's basically you can trade that for a rifle.
There you go.
So anyways, that's what you have done. So now it is going to go to in the middle of the night. I'm assuming everyone's going to try to get some sleep.
Sure.
Or are you going to try to get yourself medicated, Mr. Football, or do you not even realize what the pills did to you?
I'm tired.
Okay, so
I'm going to try and heal up.
Get a D6 or just keep track of it and reduce it by 1 because it's going to take 5 more days for your quickness to come back. But if you medicate it, it'll come back the next day. But just your character doesn't realize that, you were that hurt. He's not that bright.
Fair. Okay.
Just like it Just like it takes a week to heal tendon damage, which pisses me off because I really want to do my overhead lat pulls, but then, I hurt myself in the gym. Grr. Anyways.
Jeez, my character is gonna be stuck on 2 health for a while. Oof.
For a little bit. Well, I mean, if you get it medicated, it'll come back the very next day.
Well,
You know.
we do have a healer in the group.
Yeah,
Not,
but
not really. She's not
really.
really. She's an addictor.
Mm-hmm. She's an empowerer, as they say, or what's it called?
Well, she was able to heal me last time, right? Because she spent one of her points.
Yeah, and then she gave you an addiction.
Yeah, she's an enabler.
Enabler. Yeah.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Lady, can you enable me again, please?
You come ask me for
Well, this is the next day. If you really
next day.
notice if you in character notice that you're slower from trying to do rolls and stuff, then you can go ask her. It's like, I think something's wrong.
I'd have a bit of a limp.
Yeah, well, you have soreness because, you had the Charlie horses. So for you, it's just, it's a rough game. I'll feel better in the morning.
Well, I'll be like, dude, Doc. Because it's just like, he's got the school, school nurse. She's the school nurse.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's wrong with you.
32.
Yeah, that's high enough to realize that there was something, those pills did something to you. So you go to the school nurse. What are you going to ask the school nurse?
Doc, it's not working.
What's not working?
Oh, wait, I'm here for my legs. I got this limp. I think one of those goobers knocked into me, man. It didn't agree with my leg.
Could have been that thing that blew up. Now, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see, bend your leg. Why don't you lay down here and I'll take it. I'll start pushing his leg back, bending his knee all the way up to his chest type of thing.
I bend my leg in the wrong direction?
No.
Is it supposed to do that? No. No,
okay.
I'm just kidding.
Lady, roll a wits to do a healing roll.
Yeah. It's like...
And she has a point in medical, so she can spend to get a +10 or reroll if she wants to.
And,
all right, roll it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, lady. You were right. I messed you and Tara up. She's the one with the crossbow. You're the one with the staff. I apologize.
That's all right. She wasn't here. I just used it.
You need to get a ranged weapon, though.
Yeah, 52, which, how many points in wits do you have?
None.
All right, well, that's still good.
I thought I'd put one in it, but I didn't. But I do have medical.
40 is perfectly fine. You are able to, through, medical, physical therapy, you have treated his injuries, and you don't really give him any pills, but you give him clean water that is recently filtered, so it'll help clear all that junk out of his system, so you will have your health back when you wake up, GOP.
Okay.
And ready for more
drugs.
drugs.
I know he was addicted to that other stuff, right?
Yeah, he got that out of his system, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
but as far as I know, and then I found another vial on him that I took.
Yeah. But when you're going to sleep,
he's still doing it. When am I going to sleep?
Yeah, everyone's gonna rest. GOP, make me 2 might rolls because, well, just 1 because I need to see if you're addicted to stints.
Okay.
Now your might is going to drive down this difficulty because the difficulty on stints is 27, so it pushes it down for you. If you roll above a 15, then you are not addicted. That is a 4.
Addicted.
You're addicted to stints.
Oh boy. It's gonna get fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he has.
Now, difficulty cannot go lower than 8, just letting you know. So, you are now addicted to these little white happy tablets that make you feel good. Well, I'll fix this problem.
Yeah, right. It's like keep getting cured.
Kill you once and you're cured. Oh, yeah,
That would just be hilarious. It's the plot point where my character, whenever he gets addicted, something random happens. In some Rube Goldberg kind of contraption way
yeah. Yeah.
that ends up like injecting me with a cure.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Doctor Starch is a little behind the eight ball, I would say, because I have a weird, creepy cat lady. I got a moron, and I have an enabler. Goodness gracious!
I didn't enable
You did.
him.
You did. You did.
He was only his first shot.
So Tara and I are the only normal people. God.
Where's the cat lady sleeping that night?
Oh, see, enabler.
How does that make her an enabler?
I'm just fucking with her, dude.
So what are you
Well, I
doing?
figured girls would be safer together.
That is true.
Okay.
That is true.
Yeah.
Especially in this encampment.
Yep. Because they don't got no females, do they?
Oh, they probably
They do.
Yeah.
They do? Okay. They treat them like regular soldiers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of cuties. See, I'm more Leonard than I am Sheldon. So
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
make
he
the
just
reference that I
referenced.
think you did?
I did.
One son of a big bang. Bang!
So
It is
You know that-
June.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is funny that that's one of those shows that actually gets better if you watch the version without the laugh track.
Yeah,
'Cause,
my
like,
family
it's just
loved that show.
Nobody's like it's completely Pavlovian. Like you're just hearing the laugh track and you want to laugh along with the laugh track. But like if you take away that cue and you just listen to the show, have you ever tried listening to The Big Bang Theory or watching The Big Bang Theory without the laugh track, like on those
He's like
edits?
them.
No.
He's like them, so he won't be able to.
Do it. Look them up. They should be on YouTube.
Yeah, we could be.
And just
Well, my family did love that show, and they watched it all the time. I was subjected to it.
Bazinga.
But then he got used to it and loved it.
No, I never loved it because their science was never correct.
Of course not.
No, I think they intentionally were making the science incorrect. You can't be that inane. They must have been doing it intentionally.
Okay, according to what I've heard, the best scientific information show would be The Expanse.
Expanse isn't bad. They tried real hard to make that as practical as possible. Actually, one of the best science shows, sci-fi shows, actual science, is Star Trek. Star Trek, of course, is future.
Not when it was
fantasy.
originally aired. Not when it was originally
Even
aired.
then, but no, the next generation is much better, and of course, Enterprise being the superior. But yeah, they do try to envision science in the most accurate way possible. That is true.
There's actually a sleeper show that has good science in it, even though it's supposed to be funny. The people who made it were really smart, and that's Futurama.
Oh, I've never watched that, but
really?
I've heard people like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, we're off topic. I'll take blame for that. Go ahead.
Okay, so as the morning sun rises, I would say, in the barracks, Lady, you and Bob are the first to wake. And you can smell this terrible odor.
Goofball did.
There's
No, it
shower.
smells like burning corpses.
Oh well, yeah.
Smells like victory.
So you kind of wander and you see that there's a burn pile.
I got a mask on my face.
Yeah, outside the wall of affected animals that tried to breach the gate and were shot, but their meat's no good to eat. Yeah. So If they were ferals, they'd be wax and they'd get turned into meat candles, but that's not the point. So,
Yeah.
as you're coming out there, you do see that there's a little bit of commotion near one of the tents. As there's a old man, it looks like, completely kind of shrouded, and he's standing there, and he seems to be trading unique knickknacks with people, and then. About this time, Chester, you go in for your shift. You see some of these things. They wake you up. They do give you a nice breakfast, by the way. They have bacon and eggs here, which
Nice.
is a rarity. Usually it's your rehydrated food.
Just
For
ask what
everybody
you're
else, you get stew. So, you can line up for breakfast stew. And while that's going on, GOP,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up feeling pretty good. But you gotta, you could be better. And that's all I'll say about it.
Yep.
So, everybody is going to basically get together, and as you're doing your repairs, Chester, they some of the workers come to you and say, hey man, I got a couple questions for you."
Shoot.
Look, we're not necessarily the brightest when it comes to this type of stuff, so we're not going to make up like we actually know anything. But can we ask you some questions about something we found?
Sure.
Okay. So they lead you down into some of the piping tunnels, right? And they give you a hard hat with a light, and they lead you down there, and they're like, "Do you have any idea what this could be?" And they have kind of broke a hole is formed through erosion into this chamber that's along the pathway of the the water pipes, and it leads down to into the darkness. There's actually cut concrete stairs, and there's some symbols around where this was, but they can't really tell what they mean or what they are.
Okay. Is this a distillation center or something like that?
You're not really sure. Make a wits roll. That's your assumption, is that this goes deeper into like the distillation center down below, but they've never encountered it before.
Okay. All right. Let me go over and do that. A wits roll.
It's the workers or the military guys?
These
Which
are
is
the
it?
military guys, where everything is military guys
Okay.
here. They're all the
Okay.
Red Raiders, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's not the first time or the second time you've rolled those numbers.
So you're kind of looking at it, and you know that it does have something to do with local infrastructure, and you remember something maybe in one of the local papers that could tell you more. Because you've seen this symbol before, but you cannot recall it.
Okay.
Maybe one of your other party members might know.
I take out my tablet and try to research it, take a photo of it, and see what it tells me.
Okay, so as you kind of take it and look through, the symbol hasn't been used since the since the 2000s. It was officially cut off right around 2027 and was repurposed. But it is a biohazard symbol.
Oh yeah, I knew I'd seen that before. I say, yeah, this is meaning very dangerous. Don't touch.
Oh, okay.
I am
So
tempted.
try to seal it back up if we can.
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. Maybe get some rocks or some metal welded out here, or worst case, we'll just get some boards and nail it up.
Yeah. It's a biological hazard, is what it is. So, yeah, I think we have enough of those problems, don't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we, just don't touch anything. Don't need diseases spreading.
No.
I'm just imagining my character running by yelling, "Leroy Jenkins!"
So I ask if that's all, and I excuse myself and go back to work.
Okay, so you go back to work. GOP.
Yeah.
So there's Old Man, Line for Stew, and the Blistering Sun. What are you doing?
Hmm. Is there any way I can make more money?
Sure. How do you want to make more money? What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, I'm good at lifting stuff. Anyone need like manual labor work?
You can
I just
go
don't want.
ask.
Yeah. I will
So you can
also
ask
get
some of the
paid in
soldiers.
alternative ways as well.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, no, I'll ask around.
So you kind of go.
Real quick, as an aside, lady, can you give me the party gold, please?
Oh, well, have I seen you yet to give it to you?
Well, no, not
Yeah.
me, but
Oh, yeah.
me, right?
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
I
understand.
just want to write it down.
51 nails and one ball bean.
So
Halt.
$101. Thank you.
You want me
Yes.
to tell you what I have on me too,
No,
or
no. What's the party money? So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So you ask around, and you get one guy that's almost as big as you. Like he's big, but he's not fat. And he's like, "Hey, you like lifting things?
Yeah.
You a pussy?
I look down on my pants. No,
Are you a coward?"
I'm gonna take on those goobers.
Well, that answers all my questions. So you want to go fight some things? You want to fight some goobers?
Hell yeah.
All right. And it's like there's some money in it for you, and he spins a ball bearing on his finger,
Cool.
puts it in
All
his
right.
vest. We come back alive. This is for you. All right.
It'll be hilarious if he ends up the richest party member.
Right.
So
I personally have $2 on me. So
I've got
all right,
15
3.
on.
Yeah, no, it's your money. Yeah.
I would be
So
so
he's like,
funny though. I'm like, I come back,
you want
there's
to
20 of them.
do you want to bring anybody with you? But you'd have to split the money.
I mean,
But you don't.
we cannot split the party. I'll at least offer the party to come along.
Don't metagame it. Would your character want to split the money?
Um,
He's got to buy stints
true,
and maybe some whammo.
but it's more of like they're his team.
Okay, so ask
If
your
you need your
teammates.
team on the field, yeah. I go up to them like, all right, guys, we need to huddle. Come on in.
Okay.
It
All right,
just
so
is.
once we're all
Imagine
huddling,
Well,
Dragon
awkwardly.
would be
I'm
like,
literally underground, dude.
Oh, fair.
so you get the other two.
Yeah, so I'll let them know the deal. Hey, they're gonna pay me if we go have a big game with these guys, and we're gonna go fight some goobers.
He goes, look at me.
Yeah.
If we go, we're not. Um, I'm trying to think of the word properly. We're not the bait. Okay.
Okay.
He
I'm not
doesn't
even looking at
understand a
it.
single word
Nope.
you say.
Nope. I'm just nodding.
But
'Cause
does everybody else in the party understand?
I would
Yes.
assume everyone else
Well, not
gets
the
it.
bait.
We're the
Yes.
range. Okay. We gotta make sure we cover his ass.
Well, you're
Otherwise,
you're not ranged. You only have a bow staff. You ain't no ranged weapon.
You should buy one.
Yeah.
I had 48 personal nails on me. Did I buy a crossbow in town since someone else had a crossbow too?
You could just buy a rifle.
Yeah, basic rifle's
Then
45. It's a 1 damage rifle. It's a 32, and it has 300 meters / 900 foot range. So it's pretty good.
okay.
They sell them because they have them in surplus because they're a military group. They need to have backup guns. They will sell it to you, and they will give you 10 rounds for it on purchase since it's your first time purchase.
And that's how much? How many coins? How many nails?
45 nails.
Oh, and I'll make sure my blunderbuss is fully, prepared.
Okay.
And
You
leave me
go
with
over to a pile of rocks.
okay. Rifle does 1 damage. Everything else is written down in the game thing.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is then, Chester's thing, that's done then, right? Because they're closing that up?
Well, he's working. No,
Oh,
he's
you're
still got
still
to repair.
I'm busy. Yep.
Okay.
He's busy.
And these
He's
were,
not going to die on this adventure.
you said this is 32 caliber?
32. Mm-hmm. 32 long rifle.
All right.
So, you basically come over to G.I. Joe over here leaning up against the wall, like your typical NPC, and he presses a button and this steel door raises, and it's like, all right this way. We'll go on a big hunt.
How many other people are going?
It's him and the driver, and there's a woman who seems to be some kind of specialist, and this absolute Chad of a man, and then you guys.
I like the cut of his jib.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You like the cut of
Okay.
his jeans? What?
Of his jib.
Oh, that's okay. It's June.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's 6 because Chester's staying behind.
Short
if you
shorts.
if you think that Navarro would go, then it'd be 7.
Of course, she'd go where I go. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, I'm not even aware of what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to die.
If we all just die on this thing, you just
She's
never
a
know what happened to us.
specialist. I freeze for a second. I don't know that. I want to roll a wit, please.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I write Chester a note.
Dear Dr.
In-
Sturch.
24.
I write him a note, and he's got to
24.
roll.
What would you like to know, Celtic?
Lady?
I want to know if they're going to try to kill us, for they can claim Chester.
Oh,
Claim. Chester's not claimable.
Remember, they offered you something?
That was a different.
Being a member? No, that's this group.
Yeah, but you have
Oh.
no idea of that. I haven't.
Yeah, but
mentioned that.
okay,
And
you didn't.
I haven't
No one
made
said
that
anything about.
decision yet. No, I didn't say anything
Okay,
about
fine.
that. And I haven't made a decision on that. Me personally, I understand that this thing needs to be working, and that's my
Yeah,
focus
for the community. Okay.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Whether they pay for it or not is quite irrelevant to me.
Okay.
But yeah, just but checking to see if you're being scammed is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you can tell, it doesn't seem like you're being scammed, but they're, not going to sugarcoat it and say that it isn't dangerous.
Right.
Chance of survival.
Gotcha.
I mean, we got a decent sized group here.
Yeah, and besides, you have a scout who's who's capable. You have a nurse. You have a lug. I mean, those 3 things they would find useful anyway. And of course, you
Yep.
have whatever Bob is.
Survivalist.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, you would be. That's true.
Bob's
mean,
a scout.
you
He
guys
can
would
climb
all be-
trees.
You guys would all be valuable to them.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
just don't see it that way.
It's always useful having someone that can, find useful things.
And so the
Yeah.
guy's like, all right, well, since we're going on this, everybody into the van. We got some driving to do.
Ooh, a van. I haven't seen one.
Yep,
This
this is
model,
black
model.
van, but you can tell that the outside of it has something called scatterite on it. It is basically you can take it and fold it over any vehicle, and it basically acts as armor. Like It's just a normal van. Normal doesn't really add any weight, but it's basically
A skin you put on it.
it's basically just this skin. It is a what's that stuff called? Um, Super dense. It's the strongest graphene. It is basically a graphene coating with it basically has hexagonal graphene plates. To give you some idea, graphene is so strong that not even an elephant standing on a pencil over a like paper sheet thin of graphene could pierce it. So this is about a little bit thicker than a piece of paper. So this vehicle has now been made into an armored vehicle by what's effectively indestructible wallpaper. Think of it that way. So it's smeared all over the outside.
So I'm asking all kinds of questions about this funky looking stuff.
They say basically it makes it bullet resistant. He pulls out a gun, shoots it, and it bounces off, ricochets off into the desert.
Yep. Just for information's sake, graphene is 130 GPa, or 200 times stronger than steel. Sorry, I can't help myself. You know this.
No, I thank you. Just to drive home my point.
Yes, I did.
Too bad suits can't be made out of it, but okay.
Yeah, they can.
Because you didn't indicate it
You'll
like
experience that later.
Experience later, okay. Ask about where this location we're headed. Is it a hunt zone y'all always go to?
Yeah, we have to go into the glowing zone. It's not going to be, it's not going to irradiate you, but we're going hunting for a big boy.
A big boy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, has my mild radiation worn off by now? That I got like a little bit ago.
I'm the one that got radiated, not you.
No, I had mild radiation.
Okay. From the same creature, too.
I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
we were both hitting on it. I think I'm going to need more than 10 rounds then. I got 3 I got 3 nails. Anybody else got any ammo to sell?
We got $101 in team money.
And nobody here has any nails.
Got,
that's all right.
I mean, if you wanna buy some more ammo, I'll give you one of my screws.
Yeah, but I mean,
I thought we were already in the van and we were already traveling. I got the rifle.
Well, when you bought the rifle, you would have bought a box of ammo.
They gave me 10 rounds. I don't think I had enough money for a box of ammo, did I? 3 rounds.
You can buy a box. I mean, you can buy a box of bullets, a 32 round that's a repack. So there's a small chance that it may misfire, not damaging you, but just pop and it just kind of falls out the front of the barrel. Each one of those is 1 nail apiece.
The whole box?
No. 1 nail per bullet.
Yeah, I can buy 3 bullets. Okay, so I got 13 rounds to shoot then.
Yep. That's
13 shots is not going to be much.
Well, they're going after a big boy, and they have a big boy to help fight them. They say it's a super goober. It's the state champion.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Well, now. Excited. Yeah. It's the big game.
It's a big game. It's a whole team, but we got to take them out one at a time because they're at practice. We got to get them before they get to the stadium, or else they'll wash us. Because everybody else is
a whole stadium full of goobers.
No, it's not a whole stadium full of goobers. He's trying to explain that it's part of a species, but it's one of the things that the aliens left behind.
And
And
he's
we,
aggressive.
You're a nurse. You're not stupid, so you would understand that he's humoring or patronizing.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
patronizing our
yeah, think of
muscle
them
fiber.
basically. They were beasts of burden that the aliens brought to help, build, starting up countries, rising, I guess you would call them. And we decided to turn them kind of into weapons, and we made our own monsters. But they were quite helpful while they were still docile creatures because they had, what's it called? Algae that grew on that was kind of like symbiotic in their skin, so they were solar powered beasts of burden. Bipeds, kind of like a rancor. But then we kind of made them into actual monsters because we're like, hey, maybe these things can fight. So that's a big boy. And they're out and about. You can find wild herds of them. They won't hurt you because they feed off of sunlight. But
If you start
they're
something
very
with
rare.
them,
Just so
They're about
you
as
know,
rare as.
just so you
Mhm.
know, before you go on your little adventure, the cute little girl that I like that has a sniper rifle that I've been smiling at, she came down for some reason, and Dimitri and I are doing the shirt, the wife beater Tony Stark thing. We're all
Okay,
sweaty, muscly.
make your wits roll.
Okay.
yes,
When
sir.
he talks about fighting the goobers, by the way,
I'm gonna say this one time.
Uh-huh.
Do not call those shirts wife beaters. Thank you very much.
Oh, sure, whatever.
Well, what
Yeah,
should we
dude,
call them?
I am major Tony Stark
A-frame.
sexy right now.
They
That
are
is
called
great.
A-frame shirts, A-frame undershirts.
I've never heard anyone.
Yeah, I've
call
never heard
them
them called that. Anyways, so yeah, you're doing real great. You have a dot and with us a 45. Let's see how well she takes to that. Oh, you did real good. You
I did
impressed
good.
her.
I did. I'm a
So
pretty
you're
boy.
you're one step a favor for her.
All right, good. I'm done for the
Good.
day. Sweet.
All right.
Nice.
So as you're traveling out there, the guy says, "Well, hopefully we can, get a beat on this one. We believe that it is subject X32, which has been, it's part of the abandoned modification projects where Mexico tried to turn some of the beasts of burden they were given into military weapons, shock troops, basically send them out. The creatures have naturally thick skin like elephants. They are bipedal, and they take orders quite well. They're solar powered, as you know, and whenever they experimented on them, they put chips in their brains, so they are killing machines. Unfortunately, since they're in the radiation zone, the plants on their body mutated to be more efficient symbiotically, so expect.
She puts up a timeout thing.
Mhm.
Dudes, we got a professional hacker with us, basically, the mechanic.
Mhm.
Why don't you should have brought him here with mechanical stuff and hack into the chips and tame the beast?
Are you going to do that when you have to get through its skull and its skin? The signal isn't going to penetrate.
She
It doesn't.
pats the big boy's shoulder. See this gun here? You want to know what it fires?
I love it. GOP is going to get ripped in half.
I
All right.
know.
So
The whole point of the system
Titanium
building.
rods, man.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh wait, do I have the shoulder launcher?
I thought
Yeah.
He
put it
never.
on him.
Yes,
No!
you do have the shoulder launcher,
Yeah.
but it won't fire because Chester has control of it, and he's currently twerking it for a sniper girl.
Oh,
That's
that's
fair.
true. That's true. I never did get to that, did I? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. No, you don't have it. Sorry.
Damn
Sorry,
it.
yeah, he hasn't
Later.
modified it yet.
That would have been
Later, you'll
useful,
have.
huh?
Yeah, it would have been. It'd be great.
Uh-huh.
So
We could have
they
had a
get out
tame
there,
rancor.
and so you travel out, and it's like, okay, you get there about nightfall. You have a lovely dinner. They brought something up from the Gulf just for you, Chester.
Oh, did they? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
assuming
it?
Dimitri and I go and speak to the colonel as well. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. what's it called? It is. They have spiny lobster
Oh,
for dinner.
nice. That's really good. I'm from
I guess
Boston. I grew up on that shit.
And
doesn't that
So
the
taste like other
Caribbean spiny
lobster?
lobster.
no, spiny lobster is specific lobster from the Pacific. But I mean, I'm very appreciative. And before I do go speak to the colonel with Dimitri, I do check the switchboard and I look at all the various junctions that are going into McKinney on the
Mhm.
board, and I see how many of them are functional and how many are not.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. This is actually from the NOAA. I'll just guess I'll put it in D&D stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what I was saying earlier was I did leave Chester a note.
Oh, this one. Yeah, okay, I know what you mean. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Tasty.
Chester, yep, you did get a note from the Goober Smasher.
Oh, I
I don't know
did.
what
But
Stroke told you.
you will have to. You will probably have to do 2 rolls.
For what?
One to even be able to read my handwriting and my horrible spelling, and 2, uh, you have to decipher what it actually means.
With a 13 resource roll, you can read his handwriting. Would you like to roll another resource to decipher what he's trying to say?
Sure.
39, you got it. What are you trying to tell him, GOP?
I'm telling them that like basically, if through the message I'm saying, I got hired by these guys and I took the team to go fight some goobers, or to go I'm gonna go play in the big game against the goobers. That's like I'm reading between the lines. Mercenaries hired me to go fight something,
Sweet.
and the team as well.
Sweet.
I also write that uh, the captain of the cheerleading squad, Daisy Downfield, promised me that if I beat the Goobers in the big game, we'd finally get to second base.
I do love that her name is Daisy Downfield.
Yes.
You get a bonus point for that.
Yep.
Yeah. But I just kind of shake my head, and after finishing our wonderful meal and being extremely appreciative for this meal, I'm assuming we're eating with the colonel because we had to
Yes.
go to report to him. So that what I did before this, we're checking the
hmm
switchboard and seeing where all the junctions are functioning and not in McKinney. What is it? What does
hmm
it look like?
You got basically 79% efficiency. Some of the junctions are not working, but that could be that the lines that are running through there are old and need to be replaced.
Sure. Are we able to reroute so we can have a circular function or not?
You can partially reroute to where um, you can get it up and running circularly for about probably a week before the strain on those old systems will burn them out, but that'll give you plenty of time to circulate power and get some much needed
Do the
pumps
repair.
working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go work on stuff. So I put together a report. Dimitri and I go. We have dinner with. I'm assuming we're having dinner with the colonel. And I give the report and let him know that systems are all functioning. And there is some work we have to do in town to make sure everything's working, but and repair. But this is where we are now, sir.
Right. That does seem like some good news. I always appreciate when people bring me good news. I have been informed that some of your group, as you might want to call them, or your constituents have been taken on a hunt. Hopefully, they all come back in one piece.
Yes, they left a note, and so do I.
Yep, we can only hope, but I guess they're in the Lord's hands now. But we move on to some pretty interesting information that may be of your liking. There is a particular job if you wish to take it. I don't expect you to. That's not really your thing, but I would think that maybe it could interest you. There is a caravan of enemy soldiers coming from the west to the east. It's one of those meetings between the two forces or remnant government, whatever you want to call. The Confederacy is meeting with the crazies out west to exchange technology and information as they usually do to keep the peace. But we're raiders, so, and that technology is only going to hurt the people because of the experiments they're doing. So, would you like to help us requisition some of that material?
I look over at
You can.
Dimitri and I say, "Can you handle the repairs in town?"
Oh, yes, I can handle repairs in town. There is only a bunch of just replacing some tubing, some copper wire. That I can do. Besides, you need to try out your new suit and maybe equip that shoulder cannon to it, huh?
Maybe. I guess I was thinking about using it for the moron, but I look back over
I
at the
have
colonel. Yeah, go ahead.
I have something for Moron, and he
Okay.
hands you this. Basically, it's like brass knuckles, but it's a taser. See,
Oh,
when he punches, it presses in bead and releases shock.
it's good design, Dimitri.
Thank you. It took me a while. I made it in prison. Don't ask.
I tell the colonel, huh? Will I get the option to possibly choose some useful potential robotic parts we might come across?
I am not. I have a particular list of materials that we're trying to take. If anything happens to show up or go missing, it's a bonus, and he gives you a wink.
Hmm. Well,
Basically, if you can snatch it and carry it, take it.
I certainly, from my experiences, you know where I'm from. I would say that they're going to do nothing. They're not going to do anything good with it. I can guarantee you that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm in.
All right. Well, we
Because
leave in a
let me back up for half a second and ask you a question. From my
yes.
interactions I've had with these people,
Mm-hmm.
so far the kind of feeling I'm getting
Mm-hmm.
is, yeah, they're raiders, but they're also kind of looking to protect the general population because they made a really good deal for water.
Mm-hmm.
But it helps them and it helps the town. They're talking about keeping weapon technology out of people who would cause harm with it. So I'm assuming, yeah, these guys are raiders, but they're not they're more like Firefly raiders than they are,
Yeah.
Reavers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what yep. They're for the people.
Okay. Yeah,
Just because the
I'm in. Yeah.
just because the United States are no longer united doesn't mean that the job of former law enforcement military is over. Got to still protect the people. They took an oath.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right. So
It's
all
the
right. Well,
scoundrels with the heart of gold.
Well, you know what I
yeah.
mean, because they
The
haven't
Robin
really come
Hoods.
across as horribly villainous at all. Anyway,
Except for except for chili Thursdays. That's horribly villainous chili.
it is. It is.
The guy who makes it puts ghost peppers in it. Anyways,
Oh,
Oh,
so as you're doing that, the truck grinds to a halt. It is a beautiful sight. Everybody who's with the hunting group, you have been brought. I have to try to get a AI image of this to the glowing flats. It is basically a saguaro field, of cactuses, but the cactuses have absorbed the radiation and are glowing blue. So it's almost like terrestrial stars. Just these faint, phosphorescent cactuses all throughout the field. The sky is, overcast with clouds from the residual ash and radiation that probably will never go away with the way magnetic fields have been messed up. But anyways, it's in this place here. that the big boy was last spotted. It's been feeding on the cactuses because the sky has been closed up, but it gets shot at a lot whenever it tries to move into a place with more sun. So we've kind of got it caged, but it is the problem is that it's been killing people, and it keeps getting smarter the more people it kills. The plants have begun to bond with bacteria in things it's killing. Don't ask me how it works. I'm not a geneticist, but all I know is that I've seen it, taking people's brains.
Eating them?
No, it just collects them in jars.
Oh, you. Slapping him on the back of the head. Stop using your brain.
That's why I made this character.
So that is where I will leave it for today as you prepare to you all step out and kind of look around. It is twilight all the time here. There are the glowing cactuses. Do not, give them a hug. Do not get cut by them because, you'll get bad things happen to you. But you could potentially use them as cover or weapons. So the scout lady, she perches up on top of a rock. She gets out her rifle to look around. The Chad guy, he steps out and he takes a military position. The driver stays in the vehicle. He's not going to go out there, and he offers for you two ladies to perch up on top of the van if you feel safer up there. But if push comes to shove and people start dying, he's going to drive away.
Yeah.
Is there a what is it called? Rack, luggage rack up on top?
There's a rack up there for surfboards. It's big enough for both of you to sit there.
Yeah, but we can also attach ourselves to it in case he takes off. We go with him.
Yep.
I just imagine if it takes my brain, it gets dumber.
Yeah, it goes back to being a
It
beast.
subtracts from the whole.
It's the actual. What it is the actual plant. It's not the creature. The plant starts fusing to it because its roots are very similar to neural networks. So it basically grows into the brain to try to add to itself, and it inadvertently gets smarter.
Huh.
But
Okay.
in this case, it'd be the opposite.
Yeah. Well, in your case, it would be a sniff. It'd be like, ugh. Oh God!
They may not even go after the cat lady, so who knows?
I'm not.
Yeah. I personally
If
think it would be more than likely, GOP, that you give it syphilis.
Yeah, right.
It eventually will die. Like, even if you're killed, it'll die eventually just from taking in your brain. Just, oh God, it burns.
So how much XP did we get, by the way?
Okay, everybody's going to get 20 XP.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. Thank you guys all for coming in today and joining us on the feral adventures we've been having. A lot of fun. Coming here in a couple of days, of course, we have Drawn and Quarter Ultimate Edition. And of course, we are doing Masters of the Universe, which I haven't watched any reviews and stuff, so I'm going to have to check that out. Although this weekend, which would be after that, I am going to go see Mortal Kombat. So
I have good things about that.
yeah, it's finally opening here in Japan. But nevertheless, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you, and later.
Finish him.